The streams are high.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Shop more than 4,000 of the nicest 2017 to 2020 vehicles, all priced thousands below retail. Right now at offleaseonly.com. Call 561-222-CARS. This is 97.9 WRMF, Palm Beach.
It's time to wake up and let the weirdness begin. It's the KVJ show to start your morning.
Kevin is the host.
And his skin pigment is whiter than Casper the Ghost. Virginia sounds like this. Nickname Vicious Beast. So don't get her pissed. Jason talks like a spaz. And he loves to talk about Bigfoot and stats. So get ready, here we go. You're listening to 97.9 with the KVJ show.
Here we go. Welcome to the KVJ show. Happy Super Bowl Monday. What's going on, everybody?
Did I already hear a Super Bowl burp from Virginia?
I ate all the meat.
Ooh.
She grabs her headphones, and as she's putting it in the little hole, she goes, "Bleh." Good morning.
Good morning. I have a meat hangover.
You do, huh?
I ate all the meat.
What kind of meats did you eat?
I had steak. I had ribs.
Okay.
I had crab meat. I had pork butt.
Oh, wow.
I had all the meats.
You went for it, huh?
You're like Arby's. You got the meat.
You got the meats.
I feel like I need to lay down.
Sure you're not alone. Okay.
Meat hangovers, they're real, Kevin.
Well, wouldn't you rather have a meat hangover than an alcohol hangover? Those are easier, right?
I have that one.
Oh, okay.
So we're covered. She got the meat hangover. I got the alcohol hangover.
Everybody's cross it off, huh? That's good. Well, here we go. Day after the Super Bowl. Not too surprised to let people know that Tom Brady is your Super Bowl champ. Again, I know it's not just Tom Brady, but Tampa Bay Buccaneers, so at least the trophy stays in Florida. Boy, that's 7 Super Bowls for his cat out of 10.
He got MVP too, didn't he?
He did his
Gosh,
5th.
man.
Yeah, he's just that good, and here's how it wrapped up last night.
Well, Tom Brady has fought off Patrick Mahomes and is going to get his 7th Super Bowl victory.
Tom Brady has been voted MVP of the Super Bowl for a record 5th time. Won his first Super Bowl at 24. He's won his 7th at 43.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers beating the Kansas City Chiefs 31-9. The Buccaneers get the victory in the Super Bowl 55 championship and a Lombardi trophy.
It really is just unreal. I was telling my wife this morning, I was like, you're never going to see this again. I mean, what this guy is doing, and now with multiple teams, how many wins? It's, we'll go to the grave and people will be going, Tom Brady, the greatest of all time.
I would not be shocked if that cat goes till he's 50.
I know.
I'm not kidding, man.
He looks great. He had complete control of that game last night, and here he is talking about the win.
It's been an amazing year. Just really proud of all the guys, proud of all the coaches, the effort we put in. We knew we were playing a great football team tonight, and we got the job done. You want to get this far, you got to get the job done, and we did it.
Yeah. And it's Tom Brady, too. Look, he did it in New England, and now he does it with Tampa Bay. And Tampa Bay, too, is not necessarily like they weren't really a team that was sitting on going to the Super Bowl. In fact, they really haven't done a lot for a while. I mean, the last time that Tampa Bay really did anything, you're going back pretty far. They hadn't won since, they hadn't even had a winning record since 2016. And they hadn't been to the playoffs since 2007. And here comes in Tom Brady with his gorgeous hair. And boom, Super Bowl win, 31-9.
I mean, have y'all ever dominated anything in life like he does? I'm talking even small. Maybe you're able to eat the most peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
I'm good at eating meat.
You are good at eating meat, but are you the best?
Yeah, to have that kind of legendary status. Yeah, pretty crazy. I mean, the last postseason win that Tampa Bay had before Tom Brady was January 26, 2003, when they won Super Bowl 37.
And, of course, the Gronk was all in the mix, too.
Yeah. Followed Tom Brady. It was, one of those storybook-type things when he had 2 touchdowns, and he hadn't really been doing much the whole season, just comes alive during the Super Bowl. And then he and Tom Brady have a T-Mobile commercial that is running, so Yeah, we got obviously a lot of things to break down and talk about. We'll get to that. Everything from the weekend's halftime show, commercials, food, all that kind of stuff. We'll give you the full recap coming up on today's KVJ show.
It's the KVJ dirt of the day. It's the KVJ dirt of the day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that dirt of the day.
Well, it looks like amidst all the accusations of abuse, rapper T.I. and his wife Tiny have suspended production on their VH1 series, T.I. and Tiny, Friends and Family Hustle. A spokesperson for MTV said that they are aware of the allegations and they have reached out to the cast and the crew and have talked about it. And because of how serious it is, they are deciding to suspend production. So I don't think that they even gave T.I. and Tiny another option. Wow. They currently face a range of sexual abuse accusations, including trafficking, drugging, and coercing women. They have denied that the claims are true and released their own statement saying they're taking it seriously, but plan to defend themselves. So this will be very interesting to see how it plays out. Mm-hmm. A lot of accusers, though. It's not just one or two. It's a
yeah, and that's the kind of stuff you just don't even play. You're like, look, we need to shut it down, figure out what's going on here.
Yes, MTV's doing the right thing.
Yeah.
Jennifer Lawrence got involved in an accident on the set of her latest movie. They were supposed to be doing one of those controlled explosions, but I guess it went wrong and glass flew in her eye, cut her eyelid open.
I thought J-Lo retired. What happened?
No,
She's back?
She's back. The new movie that she's doing is with her and Leonardo DiCaprio. It's called Don't Look Up. Ironically, she looked up and then got cut in the eye.
That's a tough place to be cut.
Ooh. Mm-hmm. And your boy Armie Hammer got dropped.
Not my boy.
Not my boy. That's what his publicist said, too. And then he dropped him. Also, his agency, WME, that handles all of his media and everything, they dropped him as well. So it's looking like everybody's going, not my boy.
I'm just saying, if you're not a cannibal, I don't care what anybody's telling me in my camp. I am talking about how I'm not a cannibal everywhere I go.
Thank you.
Everywhere I go. I don't eat people, I swear.
He's been silent. And that's what's going on in your dirt.
It's time for viral audio.
So hide your kids, hide your wife. Double rainbow all the way across the sky.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Well, trying to get people's vibe on the Super Bowl halftime show with The Weeknd. I don't know what people thought. I mean, he was hoping people liked it. He spent $7 million, he says, of his own money to put on that production last night.
I was watching it. I'm thinking, it seems a little lackluster.
That's what I thought, too.
I thought it was bland, man.
I was like, eh.
There wasn't anything that really popped.
I mean, after Shakira and J-Lo, it's tough.
He didn't have that kind of booty. What's The Weeknd going to do when he doesn't have that kind of booty?
Well, I know he said he was going to keep it family friendly, but you have to make it boring.
Yeah, there really isn't a highlight or anything that stood out about what was going on. I think the funniest thing was if you saw where he went underneath the stadium and they had that hall of mirrors and he was frantically looking around. People were doing all kinds of memes about what he was frantically looking around for, like a bathroom, or they thought he had to go to the toilet. And
I mean, he sounded great. There's no knock on how he sounded.
Yeah, that was all good. I mean, the sound's decent last night.
In the sake applauding.
Yeah. I heard some people saying the sound wasn't that great. I didn't really notice.
It kind of sounds like the audience is being through a system.
They probably did. You know, they've pumped in crowd noise for the entire season, so maybe they did that as part of it with the 22 or 25,000 people that they had supposedly in attendance. They definitely didn't spare any money on fireworks.
People always complain, though, about the hat. You can never really win.
Well, the thing that's tough about it is you're trying to find somebody that a 25 and a 65-year-old likes.
Celine Dion, right? Is that the one?
I don't think so. No, I can only imagine. Who would have chosen Celine Dion?
Did he do a medley?
He did.
Gosh, I don't like medleys. I don't like that.
Well, when you only have 13 minutes, you'd only have time to do 3 songs tops.
I think that might be better.
You think so?
I don't know. What the heck do I know? I just do not like medleys. Ever since me and Virginia went to that one John Mayer concert, he did a medley of 2 of his hits.
And he changed them up so you couldn't sing along with them. That was annoying.
Yeah, I don't like when they change it up so much where you don't even know it's the same song. I'm not saying The Weeknd did that.
Sure. Yeah. No, he didn't do that. I mean, you pretty much recognize the songs. But I think it's really tough because you're trying to figure out what iconic artists you can put out there that people of all ages are going to like. And that would be Prince, Michael Jackson.
Well,
but I noticed 2 things are wrong with both of those options.
Elvis.
Unless you Weekend at Bernie's, it's not going to happen.
We could bring back some good dead artists, yes.
Yeah, I was trying to think. Who is the greatest option that has not yet played a Super Bowl? Has Madonna ever played a Super Bowl?
But that wouldn't be. People would hate on that. That'd be too
she did in
polarizing.
2012. Yeah, okay, so she's already done one. I'm like, who is the greatest artist that still hasn't played a Super Bowl halftime show? Foo Fighters is all I got.
And that would get the most approval from the masses.
And
We're
even
not
then,
gonna
probably
hate
a lot
on
of people would not like the Foo Fighters. Like, that's too rockin'. And
I'm noticing even when we talk about the Foo Fighters, there's people, they're overrated.
yeah, I don't know that it'd be well received. So I don't know what else you do. So you got The Weeknd, and everybody talking about a lackluster performance. Any thoughts on the performance itself? You can hit us up. Give us your thoughts. 877-979-WRMF.
Look at you listening to the KVJ show on 97.9 WRMF. Lucky.
All right, you got your matching heart face masks ready for a Valentine's Day date at Seminole Casino, Coconut Creek? You get a little bit of everything here. How's it going? I'm Nikki. And Coco is the way to go to celebrate Valentine's Day this year. They have Atmos air flowing through all the air vents in the restaurants, the casino floor, everywhere. So you can just sit back, relax, have a glass of wine, enjoy your surf and turf, lump blue crab, stone crab claw, oysters Rockefeller. Sign me up. I'll be eating for 2, me and my date. I'll be both. Plus, the Legends Lounge is going to be having live entertainment. You might want to call and reserve for this. 954-935-6699. That's 6NYY. After some dinner and entertainment, how about more cocktails and some gaming? Yes, it's date night, honey. Have some fun. Be worry-free knowing that Seminole Casino, Coconut Creek follows all the CDC guidelines. You must wear a mask. Learn more at CasinoCoco.com.
Ask yourself what you will miss more, your children or cigarettes. As long as I can remember, my mother smoked. She died from lung cancer when I was 16. I could not take the chance of continuing smoking and not being here for my daughter. I know how much I needed my mom still, and I didn't realize it until I had lost her.
Call 1-877-YOU-CAN-NOW or visit tobaccofreeflorida.com to quit your way. Developed by CDC.
To travel beyond our living rooms, to hug our parents and grandparents, to get back to normal, we just need to hold on a little bit longer. At Publix, our pharmacies are quickly administering all allocated vaccine. So please stay patient. More vaccine is on the way. We're in this together. Eligibility rules apply. See Publix.com/COVID vaccine for details.
You have been involved in a car crash. You are injured. You are frustrated. Who is going to repair your vehicle? How do you obtain medical treatment? Call Hicks and Motto, 561-683-2300. 561-683-2300. You have questions, we have the answers. If you don't feel comfortable coming to the office due to COVID-19, you can meet with your attorney virtually and sign up through email. Call Hicks and Motto, your personal injury attorneys, 561-683-2300. Results matter.
If you're looking to drop a few pounds real quick, Go and order yourself Squeezed.com juice cleanses. If you order by 1 o'clock today, it will be on your doorstep before 9 p.m. tonight. I mean, that's quick.
Yeah, a lot of people just need convenience in their life, and getting all these vegetables and trying to eat them, that's not convenient. Trying to make your own juice, that's not convenient. Going online, ordering by 1 p.m. to get your juices by 9, that is pretty convenient stuff.
You'll eliminate the bloating, your skin will clear up, you'll sleep better, you'll love the way you feel. I love after I do a juice cleanse, I feel so light. So go online, customize yours today at Squeeze.com.
That's right, get them today. It's easy to do. Go online, Squeeze.com for Squeeze.com juice cleanses.
I was mentally and physically completely unhealthy. I was drinking just to make it through the day. My wife actually reached out to Aware, got lined up with some people that came to my house and guided me. They showed me that I can live a normal life without drinking.
With the help of Aware, John beat addiction. Aware Recovery Care is one of the most comprehensive addiction rehab programs available in Florida. Learn more at awarerecoverycare.com or call 1-844-AWARE-RC.
Florida restaurants have always been there for you. Date night at Benihana, lunch from Smoky Bones, or getting what you crave at Tijuana Flats. And while there are less people out right now, those kitchens are still full, keeping customers safe and making the food as delicious as ever. They've been there for you, now you can be there for them. Download the DoorDash app and get the flavors of Florida right to your door. DoorDash has all your favorite restaurants in one app with free delivery for the first month. DoorDash, every flavor welcome. Terms and conditions apply.
Hey, it's Suits from the KVJ Show, and in 2020, I know a lot of people took a hit financially, and trying to find what you can cut on your bills isn't easy, so I want to help you out with your car insurance. They can be so expensive, but you can save so much money with direct auto insurance, up to 25%, and the best part, if you have maybe an accident on your record, maybe you have poor credit or you've been denied insurance in the past, direct auto insurance, they're not going to hold it against you. They will help you find an affordable rate so you can get back on the road and stop worrying about the expensive insurance payments. You can decide with flexible payment options what you're going to pay, when you're going to pay it, and how you're going to do it. Plus, you can call, click, or go into one of their 400-plus direct auto insurance locations and find out how you can get a low down payment, one as low as $35 for a limited time only. So make sure you call, click, or go in today to a direct auto insurance location, a trusted insurance lender since 1991. Rates and pay plans vary. Lower down payment is not savings. Terms apply. How you buy can affect price. National General Group, Winston-Salem.
Oh, wise one, I've climbed miles to seek your wisdom.
The enlightenment you seek lies within Tijuana Flats.
Like tacos?
Not just any tacos, new fajita tacos. With sizzling chicken or steak, grilled onions and peppers, guajillo chili salsa, and garlic lime sauce.
Fajitas and tacos in harmony?
Starting at $7.99 and available for a limited time. Order fajita tacos on their app or at TijuanaFlats.com.
Don't miss an action-packed President's Weekend at PBKC. Gigantic high hands in the poker room with $500 up for grabs every 20 minutes and $1,000 every 2 hours. On Saturday, bring the whole family to cheer on pet dogs of all sizes at the Mud Derby. Enjoy family fun activities, live entertainment, and trackside barbecue. Celebrate PBKC and the poker room's birthday with free cupcakes and giveaways. It's an action-packed weekend only at PBKC. Visit pbkennelclub.com for details.
Let's start with all the people smitten by a certain sweetheart. Now narrow it to all those lovebirds who kinda let Valentine's Day sneak up on them and need to woo this sweetheart in a hurry. For you, you romantic but forgetful Cupid, Walgreens has great gifts for pickup in as little as 30 minutes. So whether it's a card and a box of candy or a bottle of perfume, Walgreens helps you get sweet gifts in a heartbeat. Aww.
This week, select fragrances are 20% off. Restrictions apply to 20% offer and pickup. See walgreens.com/pickup for details.
Getting to work is a little different. If your commute has changed, you could be saving money. With pay-per-mile car insurance from Allstate, you only pay for the miles you drive. Drive less, save 50% with pay-per-mile insurance. You've never been in better hands. Visit Allstate.com or call an agent for a quote today.
Pricing varies based on how you buy, driving behaviors, and includes a daily rate. Not applicable in California. Based on annual premium paid by Allstate Standard Auto customers versus Allstate pay-per-mile customers who drive an average of 4,000 miles a year. Savings vary subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate Fire and Casualty Insurance Company and its affiliates. Copyright 2020 Allstate Insurance Company.
At the UPS store, we have every ing for gift giving.
Every ing?
Yeah, you know, packing, shipping, and peace of minding.
Ah,
Peace of minding.
Our certified packing experts will carefully pack your gift. And with our pack and ship guarantee, you'll know you're covered.
Oh, that sounds like a good thing.
With our advanced packing techniques from locking to bracing,
Bubble wrapping,
and bubble wrapping, it's a great ing. The UPS Store. Every ing for gift giving.
The UPS Store.
See Center or visit theupsstore.com/guarantee for full details.
If you've been involved in a car accident, call me, Glenn Levine, at the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733 and take back control of your life.
Office in West Palm Beach.
Your decision-making skills are on point. You're listening to the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
What you got on your mind today, Bird?
Well, Virginia, you're going to be proud of me. Guess what I ordered? My Ring doorbell.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, well, Saturday night, it was like 10:50 at night, and I hear a knock on my door. I'm like, what the heck is going on?
10:50?
Yeah, it's 10:50 at night. So I look out the window, and it's some dude, and guess what he's asking me?
What?
He goes, hey, man, sorry to bother you. Where did you get that Bigfoot flag? I love that thing. Where did you get it at? So he was some neighbor that was walking by, saw my Bigfoot flag, which I am finding it definitely attracts weirdness.
Okay.
It's a beacon of weird.
Well, it's going to be a good landmark for people who want to find your house, too.
I think I have to take it down.
Yeah.
How did you not drop an F-bomb at this guy?
Because I didn't want him to come back and murder me.
10:50 at night?
10:50 at night. What's the cutoff when you knock unsolicited on someone's door?
I would say basically don't ever come up to somebody's door unsolicited, one.
I agree.
Right? Yep.
Okay, if we get past that, then definitely after it gets dark, it gets sketchy. So I think a lot of times it has to do with the light. If it is dark outside, going to somebody's door, unless it's trick or treat, not a good thing.
I'm with you. As soon as the night falls, I don't want to step on nobody's property.
Right.
But yeah, so it's on its way. So that's good. Right?
Yeah, it's great. Did you get the installation too, where they handle every bit of it?
I got the whole thing where they're going to come and do it. Yeah,
Good, because
I paid the extra.
That's the way to do it. I'm
Yes.
telling you.
Well,
You don't want to try to put it in yourself because it is a little tricky.
Well, if I did that with some of the furniture that I got, and yeah, that didn't work out so good. I put the wrong table underneath the wrong TV, and I put all the wires through. And then as I'm standing there, I go, huh, that looks a little off. Damn it, that's the wrong place.
What you got on your mind today, Virginia?
Well, I told you I had seen stories about this happening, and now I know somebody that it actually happened to. So if you're in the store where they're doing the vaccines for COVID and they have extra vaccine that they have to use, they will walk around the store sometimes and ask people if they want it. It happened to my friend who has definitely comorbidities, or however you say it, where he's got like underlying conditions. The pharmacist is where he goes to get his medicine for all that. So the pharmacist knew him, saw him in the store, and said, hey, I've got vaccine that I've got to administer or it will go bad. Get over here. Let me give it to you.
Wow.
Isn't that great?
Yeah.
Talk about lucky, because my
Yeah.
friend was freaking out a little bit and he wanted the vaccine and he had been praying for the vaccine. And
That's great.
Then there he is in the pharmacy and gets it.
Good for him.
Oh, I'm so happy. When I hear stories like that, it makes me so happy.
Yeah, that's really cool. I think that, for a lot of people, who knows where that might come up. But you might start seeing yourself in a situation where in an instant, you're given the option to get yourself the vaccine.
So be ready and have your plan, what you're
Yeah.
going to say.
Right.
Because you don't want to be in the moment and then say the wrong thing and regret it.
You're at the store to get ribs, but then you end up with a needle in your arm. I was kind of shocked how wide open some of these places giving the needles and shots. I saw an old woman get it. It was kind of weird.
I did too. It's right out there in the open because there's no little private rooms in a lot of these, pharmacies. It's a
Right.
grocery store.
So now when he needs the second,
he goes back. He's guaranteed to get it.
Okay. So,
28 days.
Okay, so when they give you the first, then they put you on a list that
Yes.
gets you all ready to get the second.
Yes.
I'm just curious, and I'm not trying to be controversial. I'm
Yeah.
just curious. If you're at the store, Kevin Ralston, and someone randomly goes, hey, Do you want this vaccine? A pharmacist. Do you do it?
It's the guy at the meat counter.
No, it's not the guy selling the ribs.
Well, you know what's interesting is just how they put it with the point of, or it will go bad. And that puts more of that, okay, if I don't use this, it's not going to get used by anybody, because right now mine is save me. I'm willingly going to the end of the line. You guys get through all this, get everybody who needs it. I would have a guilt issue, even if I was dying to get the vaccine, I would have a guilt issue if I somehow got it. And that's the thing that would happen to me, is some way, somehow, I would be in a place that there would be a conversation, and they'd be going, yeah, the vaccine, like, yeah, I got it. And they'd be going, oh, yeah, my uncle couldn't get it, and he died of COVID. And you'd be going, I'm glad you got it, though. And
Radio guy.
I'm like,
he was 87.
I'm like, I was just walking through a Walgreens, and somebody said, hey, do you want this? It's going to go bad. I didn't, your uncle wasn't there. And so, yeah, right now, if it were put to me that way, or it's going to go bad, you're the only chance. Either we hit this thing in you, or it's just not going to go to any kind of good use. Then I'd be like, oh, okay, I guess that would probably be right now the only way I would do it. Other than that, I'm holding off. I'm good. So we'll see. But everybody's got to get ready to make that decision. It's coming up.
I know if Virginia's buying ribs and they ask her for it, I'm doing it.
I would.
Yeah.
I mean, I would look around for an older person first and try to get them. Because, you can find an old person in Publix. You just have to look.
Yeah, that's where I'd be like, I would try that. Here.
I would absolutely try to look all around the store for an older person. And if I couldn't find one, then I would take it.
Because as they were giving it to me, I'd look over and see the most feeble person. Like, can I please get the vaccine?
I've been trying to log on to the computer, and I don't even know how to do it.
I'm so weak and frail.
One whiff of code, and I'm a goner. So, yeah, I would hope somebody else could. One thing that I kind of kicked into, football season is now officially over. It's done. So, for me, seasonality, I love sports. You kind of kick into one thing. And sure, we got NBA going on. You've got NHL that is happening. And, but for me, binge watching TV season kind of kicks in. Once football's gone, on the weekends, I have to put it on hiatus. So for a good 3 months, there's no binge watching for me. So I got right at it this weekend. It was kind of a rainy weekend. It's kind of stuck at home anyway. So I plowed through all 3 seasons of Killing Eve on Hulu.
Oh.
And went through that. I'd seen that. It's got Sandra Oh in it.
I love her.
She's done a lot of great stuff. She was on Grey's Anatomy for a long time, wasn't she?
She's adorable.
She was also on Our List. That was on HBO.
Yeah, she's done some great
love her
stuff.
on Our List.
Yeah, a lot of people love her acting, and so it's solid. It is a very good show, and it's kind of interesting when you tell other people and you're recommending things, because I know Jay Bird's been going through Better Call Saul, and we've been talking a little bit about that, and I think I'm completely caught up. They've just got this last season that I haven't seen yet.
Is it the one that's on? Is it season 5?
I think so.
Because there's there's 4 on Netflix, and then there's one you think you have to pay for. There's a season 5 that's not on Netflix.
Yeah, you know what? I recorded, and this is all kind of a trick. That's why you got to really know your platforms, because I used my Xfinity to start watching Killing Eve, and I got through 2 episodes, and they wanted me to pay for episode 3, and I'm like, oh my gosh! And I almost was like, well, what do I do now?
And it's not cheap. It's like $3.99 or $2.99 per episode.
Right.
Per episode?
Yes, per episode.
I'm in this.
Hell no.
Well, and luckily my wife is like, we've got Hulu. She's like, I think it's on Hulu. And so because she knew that, sure enough, we went to Hulu, and I got through all 3 seasons, one after the other, no problem there. So this is the interesting thing of really where you've got to get to know your platforms, what shows on what, because as I discovered, you could easily think or get tricked into paying for it one place. What I did with Better Call Saul, when I got to that, I then went into my Xfinity and I recorded Better Call Saul, and they did a marathon one weekend and ran through the entire season that I didn't have, because it was the same thing. They would give you 2 episodes free, and then they want you to pay for one.
That's tricky.
It is. And so luckily I recorded it, and that's how I was able to watch it for free, was by recording it on whatever network it is, AMC, I think.
Yeah, I'm not feeling buying a whole season 5. It's
I
not
don't think
worth
you
it.
ever should.
Yeah.
Because, when you look at a platform, if it's on any platform, it would pay for itself. I don't think that's ever the right thing to do. If you wanted to binge watch, and let's say Killing Eve, 3 seasons, you're paying for maybe 3-4 episodes. cost you $12 per season. That'd be $36 you pay for. The platform would pay for itself easily.
Yeah, I'm not.
Many times over, yeah.
I did that one year with Sons of Anarchy. I bought the whole season. It was like $45 for a season.
Yeah, I don't think that's ever going to be the right call to do that. But I watched it, and I noticed there was this kind of groove, and I would put Killing Eve and Better Call Saul kind of in the same. They're both really solid, but I don't know if I want to beat my chest and champion as something that you got to see, because it wasn't flawless. It was good. It was entertaining on a rainy weekend. I watched it. I liked it. Thought it was good.
Better Call Saul is a slow burn.
It is a very slow burn. I was the same way where you were. I was like, is this thing going to pick up? It does. As you get into later seasons, you're 4 and you're 5, it starts to look like Breaking Bad. But yeah, it's not that kind of show the first 2 or 3 seasons. So I saw it, watched it, liked it, thought the acting was good. You know, like I said, it was entertaining. Solid B, but I don't know that I fall a little short of like strongly recommending it.
What are you watching these days, V?
I just wrapped up that Bling Empire on Netflix.
Why did I ask?
Crazy Rich Asians in real life. It's pretty amazing.
Is it a legit reality show or is it scripted?
So it was filmed back in 2018 and 2019, and it's this group of real friends that knew each other, and I don't think it's scripted. I mean, they may be putting themselves in situations, but if you like ridiculous, flashy, rich people, it's your show.
I do not get reality TV. I really don't. And
I love it. It's all I watch.
I know. My wife and daughter are the same way. I just see it now, and I was like, what is the point of this?
I can sit over here and bag on it and act like I hate it, but as soon as I start watching it, it sucks me in every damn time. I like reality.
You love it, you watch it.
I do.
Yeah.
The stuff like Survivor and Big Brother, I consider that reality TV.
Totally.
That kind of stuff I really do like.
Yeah.
Tonight's Monday. It's The Bachelor back on.
I lost so many Twitter followers when I was live tweeting that thing. I can never go back to that franchise.
They do something right. My wife and daughter love that. They go crazy for it.
They're doing a good job picking. They picked
Yeah.
that Matt James, and he is just, he's the best Bachelor they've ever had. Yeah, you can say that.
Mm-hmm.
I think he is.
Okay.
No one's going to fight you because we don't want to fight.
No.
Fight me.
I don't know
He's the
about it.
best Bachelor ever.
Yeah.
Fight me.
It'd be a terrible fight.
All right, so if you guys have any great TV thoughts, you can always let us know. I actually have a little stack of emails that people will send me right by my bed. So if I'm like, hey, what do I need to go watch? So when you do send those in, I do save those, and I'll try to check them out as I get to them. So it's binge watching season, baby. Send those emails, mail@kvjshow.com. Coming up here in a couple of minutes, we are another weekend, the Bird and Suits Diet Challenge.
Crud, I drank so much water this morning. Dang it. Oh, it's gonna hurt.
A little water weight. Well, it's the final weigh, and that's what matters.
All right, let's let her breathe.
So you're good. We're here.
Are you
week
undoing your
4.
pants and rubbing your belly?
Just getting ready, Mama.
You look like Grandpa at Thanksgiving.
I got Grandpa's beard going right now.
So far, Bird has lost 2 pounds, and Suits has lost 8. So Suits is in the lead right now. We'll see where they come in at week 4 on the way next.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
This traffic report is brought to you by offleaseonly.com. Shop more than 4,000 of the nicest 2017 through 2020 vehicles, all priced thousands below retail now at offleaseonly.com. Call 561-222-CARS. That's 561-222-CARS. Offleaseonly.com. Well, at the moment, we have no major incidents to report on your roadways 95 and the Turnpike, up to speed for the most part throughout Broward and Palm Beach counties. This report brought to you by Massage Envy. I'm Suits, 979 WRMF.
Join Massage Envy today and receive a free 60-minute massage, facial, or stretch session. A better you starts today at Massage Envy.
Well, if you're a person who loves consuming a lot of content online, you got to make sure that you've got the kind of internet that can handle your demands. That's why I make sure I've always got Xfinity. They are the best of the best when it comes to reliability, when it comes to speed, up to 2 gigs you can get. That's why that's what my family has, because when we're working, when we're downloading our favorite shows, playing our video games, we want that kind of reliability, and that's what you get when you get Xfinity. They got some great deals, too. In fact, you can get the Xfinity Internet and Mobile together, saving yourself up to $300 a year on your wireless bill. And you can choose the perfect data plan for each person using it. From unlimited to shared, you got a little combo of all you could do as well. And you get Xfinity Mobile and Internet together for just $40 a month. Get the Internet for 12 months with a 1-year agreement, and mobile with the 1 gig wireless data plan when you call 1-800-XFINITY or go to xfinity.com/save big. Requires paperless billing and autopay. Ends 2/21/21. Restrictions apply. New performance starter customers only. Equipment taxes and fees extra and subject to change. After term, regular rates apply. Wireless savings compares to average of top providers. Xfinity Internet is required.
It's a crime to pay more than a dime. 1 dime down on every new Palm Beach Mitsubishi. Plus, you could get out of that lease or loan today. Visit palmbeachmitsubishi.com for details.
Dunkin' Go-Tos are great deals on 2 of your Dunkin' favorites. Get 2 egg and cheese wake-up wrap sandwiches for $2, 2 sausage, egg, and cheese wraps for $3, 2 bagels with cream cheese spread for $4, 2 bacon, egg, and cheese croissants for $6. America runs on Dunkin'. No substitutions. Exclusions apply. Participation may vary. Must buy 2.
MD Now is providing fast and accurate FDA-authorized COVID testing with results in 48 hours. Online check-in for COVID-19 evaluations are highly recommended, but walk-ins are welcome. Visit mdnow.com to find your nearest clinic. Result times may vary based on the day and time your test occurs.
Good Greek moving and storage. Your superhero movers.
If credit card debt is stressing you out, call my friend Chip at Debt Helper. This is what they do. They work with the credit card companies to lower your payments and lower your interest and take away your stress and let you give back to living a life of leisure again, and lower your worrying each and every month about paying these credit cards off. They've been doing this since 1996. They do it in 47 states across our country, and you will feel so good. So go online, get all the details, debthelper.com.
The new Gold Rush Supreme scratch-offs are good as gold.
Gold Rush Supreme?
With over $556 million in cash prizes.
Gold Rush Supreme.
A bonus play promotion with a growing jackpot.
Oh, Gold Rush Supreme.
And even more wins per ticket.
Wow! Gold Rush Supreme!
The new Gold Rush Supreme scratch-offs from...
They're good as gold!
The Florida Lottery. It's your ticket.
Claim it!
Must be 18 or older to play. Play responsibly.
What does the word rest mean to you? I think we need to rethink that. You know, it's time to take sleep, not just a little, but a lot more seriously. And Casper is here to help. Have you been to Casper's Sleep Shop at Rosemary Square yet? They offer a new way to shop for all your sleep needs, from testing out the mattress of your dreams to booking a nap or private shopping appointment. Their sleep specialists are ready to help find everything you're looking for. And now is the perfect time to treat yourself to better sleep. Shop Casper's President's Day sale and enjoy up to 15% off at your local sleep shop. Casper Sleep Shops are open for full customer service, including walk-ins and all of Casper's premier services. I'm loving the nap time appointments, private shopping, and easy curbside pickup. Catch some great Z's with Casper. They even have a dog bed for your best friend. Visit your closest Casper Sleep Shop in Rosemary Square and save up to 15% with the President's Day sale. Terms and conditions apply. See casper.com/terms for more details.
Your new chapter starts now at IRSC. Make 2021 all about big goals and a commitment to change your life for the better. Spring B classes start March 2nd and you can register now. Low tuition, big results. New starts now. irsc.edu.
Do you need legal help? Call Anna Jar Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
This Valentine's Day, find your perfect match with over 1,000 options to choose from. All with 3-day money-back guarantee. Whether you're in the market for a Mazda or Maserati, hgregg.com has it in stock and for thousands under market value. Save big now during the Perfect Match sales event at hgregg.com.
Happy Monday, sunshines. Waking up this morning to temperatures in the mid to upper 60s, patchy fog and some isolated showers for the morning drive. This afternoon, highs in the low 80s and a 50% chance for showers and storms. I'm WPTV First Alert meteorologist Katya Hall for 97.9 WRMF.
If you talk to someone and they jump back because of your breath, you need Smart Mouth, the 24-hour mouthwash. You want to turn heads, but not like that. Smart Mouth is the only mouthwash that can provide 24-hour fresh breath when used twice a day. Pick up a bottle of Smart Mouth today or visit smartmouth.com. This report is sponsored by Smart Mouth, the only 24-hour mouthwash with twice daily use.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
If you're a dog enthusiast, got a great event coming up for you. Paws in the Park returns February 21st. Going to be on the West Palm Beach waterfront. It's a Sunday. Kicks off at 11 a.m. Goes till 5 p.m. Bring your dogs out. They are all welcome. There's going to be food, cocktails, vendors, live music. You got all kinds of cool things your pet can check out. They're going to love all the activities. And if you don't have a pet, you can actually go out there. A bunch of local adoption agencies will be out there with the Humana Take Me Home adoption zone that they've got. You got masks, social distancing. It's outdoors, so it's done safely. If you want more information, just go to WRMF.com for details.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at KVJShow.com.
Not real easy to maintain a diet when you got a Super Bowl going on. I don't know if you guys went crazy with the food. I know Virginia said she ate a lot of meat last night.
Oh, so much meat.
And she leads the league in meat burps during commercial break. I might have to leave, Kevin.
I never said it was going to be pretty.
I mean, it is rough on this side of the table.
This Super Bowl hangover Monday is kicking my butt.
She got a lot going on over there.
I got a lot going on.
Very active.
Yes. Well, we are in week 4 of the Bird and Suits Weight Loss Challenge. They're trying to push each other, see who can lose more weight. And so far, Suits is doing the better job. He's 8 pounds down. Bird is 2. And in 3 more weeks, I believe that we've got a mankini, and something's going to go on with the person who does not lose more weight.
We're ready, Coach. We are ready to face the music, as they say.
Okay. How do you guys feel about the last week? Where would you say you are, Suits?
It was all right. I didn't really lose as much as I was hoping to, I don't think, this week. It just seemed like I kind of plateaued.
Okay.
I'm hoping that I'll do better next week.
Did you have a meat party last night?
I did not, but I've got the Daytona 500 this Sunday, and that's when I normally go nuts, so I kind of have to
that's your
reel
Super Bowl.
it back in.
Treat yourself, kid. You deserve a good day.
I
You deserve
don't
a
know.
day.
Listen to
I
Bird.
don't know.
You
He's
deserve
pushing
a day.
it.
You do. We all deserve a day.
The pusher.
Live in both worlds.
You doing any kind of exercise?
I did not, no.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I need to start doing that, though.
So I think Bird might be back on the treadmill.
I'm actually doing outdoor running right now. I gave my treadmill to my sister, so I no longer have that.
Okay.
She's getting use out of it. I've been going outdoors.
Oh, really?
Starting off with the walking and then walk, jog, walk, jog, walk, 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 walk.
Oh, okay. All right. That's good. How do you feel about your food over the last week?
It was my best week.
Okay.
Of not going completely crazy. I think Wednesday was a bad day for me.
Okay.
Did a little emotional eating.
Okay. Went a little nutty one day.
Yes.
All right.
A couple days, but it was way better than what it's been.
Well, let's pop on that scale and see where we are in week 4. You both start at 182 for your weight. Bird last week was 180. Suits was 174. So what does it bring us here in week 4?
Oh, he did good. 170, Suits.
170.
Whoa. Okay, Suits, you are crushing it. You are now 12 pounds down from where you were.
176 for me.
Okay, Bird is down another 4. Okay.
176 and some change.
Okay, that would be 6 total, and Suits is at 12 total.
He's kicking my butt, man. He's doing great.
He is doing
He lost
solid.
more weight than me this week, though. I got to watch out for him.
Yeah. Bird wound up losing 4. Suits, you also lost 4 pounds.
I thought it was 3.
I've always been a late bloomer, especially in middle school. A lot of kids made fun.
Traumatic. Okay. All right. So we'll do another weigh-in. Week 5. We got just 2 weeks left of this. to see who winds up being our big winner. The big thing is who's going to be the big loser. That's what you do not want to be. Well, I got some fun stuff from the Super Bowl. Bro Bible went on and posted up all the concession prices, and I got to tell you, if we're going to the national championship game that was at Hard Rock Stadium, it's crazy. Super Bowl concession prices, right? We got for you coming up next.
I've always been the one to say the first goodbye. Had to love and lose 100 million times. Had to get it wrong to know just what I like. Now I'm falling. You say my name like I have never heard before. I'm indecisive, but this time I know for sure. I hope I'm not the only one that feels it all. Are you falling? Center of attention, you know you can get whatever you want from me. Whenever you want it, baby. It's you and my reflection. I'm afraid of all the things it could do to me. If I would've known it, baby, I would've stayed at home. 'Cause I was doing better alone. But when you said hello, I knew that was the end of it all. I should've stayed at home. 'Cause now there ain't no letting you go. Am I falling in love with the one that could break my heart? Oh no, I was doing better alone. But when you said hello, I knew that was the end of it all. I should've stayed at home. 'Cause now there ain't no letting you go. Am I falling in love with the one that could break my heart? I wonder when you go if I stay on your mind. Two can play that game, but you win me every time. Everyone before you was a waste of time. Yeah, you got me. Center of attention, you know you can get whatever you want from me. Whenever you want it, baby. It's you and my reflection. I'm afraid of all the things it could do to me. If I would've known it, baby, I would've stayed at home. 'Cause I was doing better alone. But when you said hello, I knew that was the end of it all. I should've stayed at home. 'Cause now there ain't no letting you go. Am I falling in love with the one that could break my heart? Oh no, I was doing better alone. But when you said hello, I knew that was the end of it all. I should've stayed at home. 'Cause now there ain't no letting you go. Am I falling in love with the one that could break my heart? Break my heart. Break my heart. Am I falling in love with the one that could break my heart? I would've stayed at home. 'Cause I was doing better alone. But when you said hello, I knew that was the end of it all. I should've stayed at home. 'Cause now there ain't no letting you go. Am I falling in love with the one that could break my heart? Oh no, I was doing better alone. But when you said hello, I knew that was the end of it all. I should've stayed at home. 'Cause now there ain't no letting you go. Am I falling in love with the one that could break my heart?
Well, last night's Super Bowl sees Tom Brady a winner again. Wasn't really much of a game. You could tell pretty early the Kansas City Chiefs, they just could not get it going offensively. And when Tom Brady started to cook and got that first touchdown and Gronk came alive and Antonio Brown caught his touchdown, you're like, okay, this is probably going to be out of reach. 31-9 the final score. And this stat really kind of says it all. The Kansas City Chiefs quarterback, Patrick Mahomes, guy's running all over the place, but he's being chased, which is not really a good thing. The defense last night of Tampa Bay did a great job. The front four had pressure on him all night. He scrambled for 497 yards. That's an amazing stat, isn't it?
Yeah.
However, only 33 of those yards were positive.
Oh.
He ran 500 yards all over the field last night. He's just running, but it's not really doing anything good for his team.
Aw.
He's running for his life the entire game.
Got good cardio in.
He got great cardio in. I don't know how many calories he burnt last night. But it's pretty impressive stuff, and there's a lot of numbers that people are looking at. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers, first team with 4 30-point games in a postseason, and they're the first team to beat 3 Super Bowl MVP quarterbacks in a postseason with Mahomes, Aaron Rodgers, and Drew Brees. So they were beating the best of the best, and they were throttling them on top of it. I mean, the accolades you just keep piling up on Tom Brady is unbelievable. 7 Super Bowls, 5 MVPs, just kind of crazy. He is the first player in NFL history to win multiple titles after turning the age of 40. It's crazy. He's the only quarterback to win a ring in each of 3 decades. And
it might be 4 decades before it's over.
Yeah. It's funny, all the memes that are out right now have Brady with this long Methuselah-like beard.
I saw that. It's pretty good.
Yeah. So there's a lot of stuff going on. So some big numbers last night for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and picking up their first Super Bowl win since 2003. So that's the last time they also won a playoff game. Tom Brady definitely brings something with him when he comes. And he also brought some players, too.
He does. He brings something. It's called the Gronk.
Yeah.
And magical powers.
Well, I thought about that. Yeah. I mean, the touchdowns that happened last night for Tampa Bay, those were with players that were there because of Tom Brady and weren't on the Buccaneers last year. 2 with the Gronk, 1 with Antonio Brown, and both of those guys are Tom Brady's boys. He brought him along, and he knew what he needed to win a Super Bowl.
And he's probably so pumped because Belichick had nothing to do with it.
Yeah, it does kind of even things out. Takes a little bit of shine off Belichick, I would say, and puts it all on Tom Brady. One thing, though, if you're on a diet, going to the Super Bowl is probably a good place to go because you can't afford to eat. It's crazy. I was telling you at the national championship game that we had here in South Florida at Hard Rock, my buddy's like, hey, let's get a cocktail. I was like, I don't know. They're kind of expensive. It was like $22.
For a drink?
Yeah.
It better be a real heavy pour. And it's not.
It's
Crazy.
not. No. Because they do that measuring thing.
Crazy. So got the concession prices from last night at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa. Craft beer. What are you going to put that at? How much you think?
I had some foam in the Superdome last year, and my craft beer cost me $12. So I'm saying 12.
But that wasn't the Super Bowl. I'm going to go for the beer. It's going to be $18.
Going to say 18?
Yeah.
It's a good guess. You guys are right in the middle. $15.
Okay.
Which that's actually amphitheater prices. Craft beer at the amphitheater is $15.
Really terrible price.
It's a lot.
It's a lot of money. And I always spill half the beer when I'm walking back to the concert.
2 beers, $30. Just say that.
I know.
I mean, what?
Just say it right.
If you go with like a regular Bud Light or something like that, that was still $13.
And they wonder why people have flasks.
Yeah. If you want to get yourself a barbecue platter last night at the Super Bowl, how much do you pay for a barbecue platter?
Question, how many sides does this platter get? Is it a 2-side? Is it a 3-side?
Don't have all those details. I would imagine that it is probably something's got like a little pulled pork. Maybe like they'll give you 2 or 3 little ribs in the side. That would be my guess. And probably beans with it.
You're right.
That's probably what you're looking at. Probably 2 sides and a main meat.
Don't say meat around Virginia.
I've had so much meat in the last 24 hours.
V's got the meats.
I ate all the meats. Your meat platter is going to set you back $29.
$29. What do you think, Bird?
I think that's too high. I'm gonna go with the cool $19.99.
$19.99. You're a little closer. $22.
Okay.
$22.
Wow.
Boom. We'll come to the Bird on that. Refillable popcorn. How much did you pay last night at the Super Bowl?
Gosh, man, they always get me on popcorn at the theater. They always upsell me. 75 cents more, you get the gargantuan.
Everybody upsells you.
I know. I love popcorn. I like things big.
You apparently love overpaying, too.
I do.
What do you put down for that, Bird?
Super Bowl popcorn, that's $9.95, Kev.
Okay. Virginia.
Super corn is $15.
Virginia's closer. It's $14.
Dang it. I almost
That's unbelievable. I mean, popcorn costs you nothing. $14?
It costs you nothing. I get it at $1.99 at Publix, and it's just as big.
It is refillable. And if I were there, I would have that dilemma of we could just eat popcorn all night, and let's get 5 buckets of this.
Oh, Dad, no.
Budget dad.
Budget dad.
No, I'm running away.
I guess you don't go to the Super Bowl to save money, though. What about a refillable souvenir soda? How much was that last night at the Super Bowl? What do you think, Virginia?
How many ounces on that puppy?
It's a great
Those
question.
are 32.
Oh, 32. It's a big girl.
Yeah, it is.
I'm going to go $10.
Okay, Bird.
It's $12.99.
You're closer. It's 14.
Wow.
And a hot dog. How much do you pay?
You know I love a hot dog at a sporting event.
Oh, yeah.
Even with you having all the meats in you?
Even I could power through.
You could have a hot dog right now. Yeah, I think you would get sick.
I might have to go home.
How much you throw down for a hot dog at the Super Bowl last night?
I'm saying it's a $9 dog.
Okay, all right. Bird, what do you think?
No, that baby's it's $12 for the dog.
Okay, Virginia's a little bit closer, $8.
Wow.
Yeah, and even your French fries were $9.
Wow.
Fries are more than a dog.
That's ridiculous. French fries?
Yeah.
They better be good.
They better have some kind of special seasoning on them, too.
And a dipping of some sort.
Yeah, you're right.
Like a Krabbies, I understand. You're getting the cheese, they're seasoned, they're well done.
Mm-hmm.
Those Krabby's fries are worth every penny.
I'm going to pay a little extra for that. Is it Krabby's level?
The thing about this, though, you think about all the Super Bowl spreads that people have, and they're so much better than what you get in the stadium.
You're right. Nobody is going to make a better spread than you can do at home.
Right. So what are you doing? Think of how much money you saved.
That's why I sometimes put meals in my pants when I go to the movie theater. It's too much money.
And you like a warm cheeseburger on your business.
That's what we really get down.
You know what you need? You need pants, like cargo pants that have aluminum foil insides to keep the food warm.
I agree.
Yeah, and you need like a longer sleeve down the side of your leg that you could put a full hoagie in.
I will say styrofoam is not your friend in the theater, especially when you're trying to be quiet.
So loud.
It's so loud.
Do you think food pants would sell?
Yes.
Smuggled food pants. You'd have a hoagie pocket. You could have like fries. You could have all that kind of stuff, and it keeps the food warm as you travel.
10% of this earth is goofy. So you're going to get 10% of the people that want to buy those kind of pants.
That's my idea of the day. Where's the Shark Tank?
I'm your target audience, and guess what? I'm buying.
He's in.
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in your Dirt of the Day, celebrities spotted at the Super Bowl. Who was throwing the best party in one of those fancy suites? I will tell you, coming up in your Dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
This traffic report is brought to you by offleaseonly.com. Shop more than 4,000 of the nicest 2017 through 2020 vehicles, all priced thousands below retail now at offleaseonly.com. Call 561-222-CARS. That's 561-222-CARS. Offleaseonly.com. Well, at the moment, we have no major incidents to report on your roadways 95 and the Turnpike, up to speed for the most part throughout Broward and Palm Beach counties. This report brought to you by Massage Envy. I'm Suits, 979 WRMF.
Join Massage Envy today and receive a free 60-minute massage, facial, or stretch session. A better you starts today at Massage Envy.
Small business owners, is your internet making office tasks painfully slow? Are your file upload speeds sluggish? Are your video calls choppy? You need more speed. AT&T Business Fiber gives you up to 20 times faster upload speeds at half the price of cable. Faster upload speeds mean smoother, less glitchy video conferencing and faster file transfers. Visit att.com/businessfast or call 844-759-FAST to get our best price on our best service. Imagine it, up to 20 times faster upload speeds at half the price of cable. AT&T experts can help you upgrade to AT&T Business Fiber. Soon, you're going to love your internet. Call 844-759-FAST now. Comparison by Telelogical Systems, 12-2020.
Dinosaur Adventure Drive-Thru roars into West Palm Beach. 2 weekends only. South Florida Fairgrounds. Experience the thrill of the prehistoric age. Life-size dinosaurs featuring a 40-foot T-Rex, 30-foot Brachiosaurus, and more. All from the comfort of your vehicle. Meet our baby dinosaurs up close and follow along on an educational audio tour. Dinosaur Adventure Drive-Thru. 2 weekends only. South Florida Fairgrounds. February 25th through March 7th. Get your tickets today at DinosaurAdventure.com.
What's up, everyone? This is producer Denny's, and I can't believe I bought a house last year. It felt like such an unaccomplishable goal, but my wife and I did it. And we used the help of Ideal Lending Solutions to do so. Since it was our first house we bought, we didn't understand the process. There was a lot of confusing terms and paperwork, but the team at Ideal Lending Solutions helped us get it done and made it easy. So if you're renting or thinking about buying a home, they will consult with you. They'll also help explain to you what you qualify for, how much you can afford, and what your monthly payments will look like. So if you have any questions about down payments, your income, credit score, what type of loans are available, or even incentives for first-time home buyers, do what I did and call Ideal Lending Solutions. Wilson and his team will work tirelessly for you. Check out their website, affordthedream.com, or go ahead and give them a call, 844-994-3325. That's 844-99-IDEAL for Ideal Lending Solutions.
Ideal Lending Solutions is an equal housing lender. NMLS 237341. A division of American Financial Network. Florida license MLD 891. Not all applicants will qualify.
You're going to fall in love with the Credit Clinic at Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach. Get the credit approval you deserve during the Credit Clinic today and tomorrow at Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach. If you have a job bringing home $350 per week, the Credit Clinic at Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach wants to approve you so you can drive away in your new Kia today. Cruise around town with your sweetheart in a new 2020 Kia Rio, starting as low as $12,999. Isn't that just divine? A brand new Kia for only $12,999. Think your credit will leave you blue? If you have a job bringing home $350 per week, the Credit Clinic at Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach wants to approve you. Get the credit approval you deserve during the Credit Clinic today and tomorrow, only at Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach on South Military Trail. Online 24/7 at greenwaykiawestpalmbeach.com. Example stock number 2011788 plus tax tag and $9.99 admin. Negative equity refinance. All factory rebates to dealer. Offers don't combine. Expires 3/4/21.
Well, if you're like burning suits and trying to lose some LBs, one easy way to get a lot of extra help is hormone replacement therapy. Hormones are your friend when it comes to aging and to weight loss. They give you so many great benefits. One, they give you more energy. First of all, you're going to just feel better. That's reason enough to do it. Second of all, they're going to help you maintain lean muscle mass. That lean muscle mass will speed up your metabolism, chasing away the fat, giving you a better looking physique, and ultimately more confidence. So if you want to look better and feel better, this is something you ought to jump into. And ladies, you got more hormones than the guys, so you definitely want to check out hormone replacement therapy with Wellington Anti-Aging. Now, if you still got stubborn parts of your body where you can't really lose the fat, I had that around my midsection, they have something called the Morpheus system. It goes in, it'll break up the fat, helping you to naturally flush it through your body, but it'll also mold and sculpt that area. Flabby thighs, arms, buttocks, any part of your body you can use. And you can find out more information today at WellingtonAntiAging.com.
You can do this. You can get behind the wheel with confidence. You can make your way with certainty. You can get insured and stay insured and be assured that Direct Auto has you covered. With a down payment as low as $35 to get you started and flexible payments to help you stay the course, you can do this. Get a quote today at directauto.com and keep driving. Rates, pay plans, and availability vary. Lower down payment is not savings. Terms apply. How you buy can affect price. National General Group, Winston, North Carolina.
Good days, bad days, and everything in between are richer and more rewarding with an adopted pet. From first lick to everlasting love. Save the day, save a life, save the world. Adopt an attitude. PeggyAdams.org/adoptme.
At Off Lease Only, they've got the best selection of cars, trucks, SUVs, and they were just named Dealer Rater's 2021 Used Car Dealer of the Year again for the entire United States. Off Lease Only is awesome. Financing available for good and bad credit. Get pre-qualified right now online at offleaseonly.com. Check out their inventory. No negotiating, no hidden fees. This is the way you're going to be so happy with your car buying experience. Go online and do it right. offleaseonly.com.
Car crash, slip and fall. Hickson Motto, that's all. 561-683-2300. 561-683-2300. Hickson Motto, your personal injury attorneys. Results matter. 561-683-2300.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Shop more than 4,000 of the nicest 2017 to 2020 vehicles, all priced thousands below retail. Right now at offleaseonly.com. Call 561-222-CARS. This is 97.9 WRMF, Palm Beach.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away. Cause you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, even though Tom Brady's not playing for Robert Kraft anymore, I guess Robert Kraft is still pulling for Tom Brady to win. He was at the Super Bowl in one of those fancy luxury suites.
Mm-hmm.
Robert Kraft had all kind of celebrities in his suite. He had Jennifer Lopez, he had A-Rod, he had Shaq, Cardi B, Meek Mill, everybody from Migos. Like, they were all up there together in Robert Kraft's fancy suite watching the game. How cool is that?
That to me is one of the most interesting friendships. Robert Kraft and Cardi B.
What do they talk about?
Yeah, what do they talk about? It's got to be pretty surface, right?
It's got to be. He also did something cool. I mean, here's how you repair your image after a little rub and tug. He flew like 75 healthcare workers from the New England area down on the Patriots jet for free.
That's cool.
And, you know, made their lives awesome for that weekend.
How many massage jokes were said where you couldn't hear, you know, the massage?
What's he doing in the back?
Yeah.
Kodak Black is doing something awesome. So the sad story about those FBI agents that were killed in the line of duty this past week was horrible. But he is extending his help and has reached out through his attorneys to the families and saying that he wants to pay college tuition for the children of the 2 agents that were fatally shot. And that's awesome.
That is.
Very, very cool of Kodak Black to step up like that. And finally here, Corey Feldman is jumping on the bandwagon of abuser accusations against Marilyn Manson. Corey Feldman is saying that Marilyn gave him decades of mental and emotional abuse.
They were boys at one point. They would hang out because Rose McGowan was with him, and I know Rose McGowan. I saw some old Stern interview where Corey Feldman was there. He had his band there. Howard was making him perform, and Rose McGowan was there, kind of bagging on Corey Feldman.
Corey is saying that Marilyn Manson abused him for years. It's just kind of weird.
Does he have any former friends that didn't abuse him?
Who's this, Corey Feldman?
Yeah, the Michael Jackson issues.
Although he's gone on record to say the only thing Michael Jackson did was show him a naked book.
Okay.
But I don't know.
Okay.
He also did another interview that made it seem weird.
Okay.
And that's what's going on in your dirt.
All right. Well, I see lead singer from Motley Crue, Vince Neil, is having a birthday. Any chance he gets hammered today?
It's Monday, so hell yeah.
Yeah.
He gets hammered Monday in the daytime early.
He doesn't need a silly excuse like a birthday. He's turning 60 today. Nick Nolte is 80 years old.
Happy birthday, Nick. Happy birthday.
Also got a 40th birthday shout out to Danielle from Vanessa, Nicola, and all your friends. Also, birthday best to my husband Josh. Love Laura, Lily, and Hayden. Also, my fiance moved out to Colorado. We still love the show. A little birthday shout out to Carly Ryan. It's her Dirty 30.
Dirty 30!
Matt. Also, happy birthday to Carlos from your favorite set of twins. Sandra had sent that in with a photo. Also, happy birthday to our baller Brody from Mom, Dad, Finn, and Dutch. And a big second birthday to Annabelle from Mommy, Daddy, Sissy, Abby, and the Puppy Skies.
Aww.
Get your birthdays into the KVJ Show. Send us an email, mail@kvjshow.com, mail@kvjshow.com. Be happy to get them here. Also got your call them out. It's going to be coming up in just about 30 minutes, so you can start texting those in too.
I got to call myself out.
Oh, you do, huh?
I do.
Yeah, I'm going to call you out too.
For what? I'm going to call you out as well, drunk ass.
Yeah, I think Virginia might need to call herself out. I'm not really sure, but apparently she found something in her husband Panda's car which caused a bit of a fracas on Saturday.
And she was drunk texting me all weekend.
Okay, so what did Virginia do to cause a fight with her husband? We'll find out coming up next.
Tired of being what you want me to be, feeling so faithless, lost under the surface. Don't know what you're expecting of me, put under the pressure of walking in your shoes. Every step that I take is another mistake to you. Caught in the undertow, just caught in the undertow. I've become so numb, I can't feel you there. Become so tired, so much more aware. I'm becoming this. All I want you to do is be more like me and be less like you. Can't you see that you're smothering me? Holding too tightly, afraid to lose control. 'Cause everything that you thought I would be is falling apart right in front of you. Just caught in the undertow. Every step that I take is another mistake to you. Caught in the undertow, just caught in the undertow. And every second I waste is more than I can take. I've become so numb, I can't feel you there. Become so tired, so much more aware. I'm becoming this. All I want you to do is be more like me and be less like you. And I know I may end up failing too, but I know you were just like me, with someone disappointed in you. I've become so numb, I can't feel you there. Become so tired, so much more aware. I'm becoming this. All I want you to do is be more like me and be less like you. I've become so numb, I can't feel you there. Tired of being what you want me to be. I've become so numb, I can't feel you there. Tired of being what you want me to be.
Okay, so apparently Virginia found something in her husband's car over the weekend, and it was enough that it caused a pretty good little fight between the two of them.
Something tells me she got something wrong. She got bad info. I'm telling you, Kev, I was
You
texting
think
with her.
Virginia jumped to conclusions, made a big scene before having all the details?
Well, I get a text message around, I don't know, like 4:35 p.m. on Saturday.
Yeah.
Where you at, bitch? I'm knocking on your door. I'm like, uh-oh, I think someone's drinking.
Oh, no.
I was at Big D's house, Sweet Denny's.
I was not knocking on your door.
Oh, you weren't?
No.
Oh, I thought...
I was at home.
Oh, you made it... Then you were definitely real drunk. You made me think you were at my house.
I wanted to come over.
So what did you find, and then how did you handle it?
Okay, so it's Saturday morning, early. We were going to go do some Little Smiles video shoots for the upcoming Virtual Stars Ball.
Okay.
And so it's early Saturday morning, and we're taking Panda's car, and I get in his car, and I go to put the seatbelt on, and I look at the seatbelt, and there's like all this puffy sweater fuzz, and it's a light color, like a cream color.
Okay.
All over this seatbelt.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, who the hell has been in this car with a puffy white sweater?
Right.
He's like, oh, I don't know. Maybe Mags? So I text Mags, do you have a puffy white sweater?
Oh, no. So here it goes, huh?
And she says no. And I'm like, look in the closet, make sure. She's like, no, Mom, I swear I don't. And I'm looking at this fuzz that is all over the seatbelt.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, some bitch was in this front seat of this car, and you need to tell me who the hell it was right now. I'm not even playing.
Poor Panda.
And he was like, I don't know. And it was about 30 minutes.
Of pretty intense grilling where he doesn't know what's going on.
Well, that's not an answer that's acceptable. I don't know is not going to work for me.
But what if he really doesn't know? Lie?
Figure it out. Who was in your front seat with a puffy ass sweater?
Now, you know, definitely this can only be puffy sweater fuzz.
It's fresh, Kevin. I don't play games. I know puffy sweater fringe left behind on a seatbelt. I can tell it was fresh. I know it was there sometime in the past week.
You're a bloodhound.
He can't figure out where it came from, but I need an answer.
Now, we got your husband Panda on here right now. Good morning, Panda.
Hey, Kev.
Hey, Panda, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry,
now,
bud.
Right now, I mean, it sounds like you have been driving some hooker around town.
A hooker.
And we're trying.
It would sound that way, wouldn't it?
Yeah, and I mean, what else could this fuzz be from other than some tramp, a trollop with loose morals riding shotgun in your vehicle? There's no other explanation.
Panda, we just got one thing to say to you. You pig.
Yeah. So tell me how intense, because you know your wife obviously very well. Where is she set on her intensity, on how hard she's coming at you during this questioning?
So, Kev, in the 10+ years I've been with her, I have never, ever felt or seen her flip a switch like that towards me.
Yeah,
it's scary.
In all of our years together, and I honestly had no freaking idea what to do. She made me I couldn't believe it. First of all, I wanted to be like, what are you trying to say right now? You know what I mean? Like, this is horrible. And
I mean, this is a pretty strong accusation to come at you.
And I've never spoken to him like this before, ever.
Exactly, dude. And it came like I was honestly like, I don't know what that is. I mean, it could have been, you know what I mean? Like, I've only had this car 2 friggin' months.
Right.
The only people that have been in my car was my family.
And hookers.
No, it was fresh. This was not from when he bought the car.
Well,
I
tell
can
me,
tell
how can
by
you tell
look-
it's fresh? You look at it like, because it doesn't age, does it? Does sweater fuzz age?
It actually would. And anybody else who sat there after that chick would have gotten it off or on them. This was fresh, and nobody else had used that seatbelt.
It was untampered with sweater
yes.
fuzz. Okay.
And I'm picking it off, and I'm analyzing it, and I'm looking at it, and I know the exact kind of puffy sweater this was.
Okay.
Do we get resolution on this, or?
Yeah.
The maniacal tone was really unsettling for me because I'm going to be completely transparent here. I take anxiety pills, and sometimes I get like cloudy. You know what I mean? I'm not like, oh yeah, okay. I'm just very chill.
Yeah.
And when I have my wife at notch 200.
Yeah.
Like coming for me over something I have no friggin' clue.
Right.
And I'm like, she's like, that's not an acceptable answer. I'm like, and I had to literally, Kevin, we sat in silence on I-95 for probably 20 minutes as I'm literally peeling back the Rolodex in my brain. I'm like, who's sitting in my car? Who's sitting in my car?
It's the worst thing ever because anybody who might have a little bit of a slightly intense wife knows what this is like because you get clanked in the moment as they're coming at you hard and you're just like,
well, especially if you're innocent. What the hell are you supposed to do?
So how did this get any kind of resolution? Where's this going? So you guys are the silent treatment and you're fighting over this sweater fuzz and you don't know what it is and your wife doesn't know what it is and it looks suspicious.
I looked at her, I said, are you kidding me right now? And she goes, no, I'm not. Like, she was like, next level maniacal insanity. And I was like, wow. And I sat there and, go ahead, babe, why don't you tell him?
So Eventually, he figured it out, and his coworker that I know, who is a very sweet girl that I do not feel threatened by at all, had 1 week. How many days ago, babe?
I don't even know. Maybe a week ago.
A week ago, asked him to take her to the drugstore, and so he did. And we called her. She confirmed it. She confirmed that she has the sweater.
Okay.
And so then, yeah.
How often do you drive females around, Panda? Is that a rare occurrence?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you know, I have my only real coworkers. You know, I will drive. We'll go get coffee. We'll go get lunch together. That kind of stuff. But
Yeah.
I mean,
It's
other than
usually
that, dude,
dudes.
it's like-
You usually don't have a chick in your car.
true.
Oh man, I am so.
But I mean,
I'm telling you, any wife would have done exactly what I did. And when I talked to his female coworker, she said she would have done the same thing if she got in her husband's car and found puffy white sweater fuzz on the seatbelt. She would have flipped a switch too. Look.
Oh yeah, of course she said that because she's scared of you. She's trying to say anything to get you off the phone.
When Panda finally realized this and told you, oh, wait, I bet that was my coworker and figures it out, how long did it take for you to come down from your mountain of anger?
She's still there, Kevin.
No, I'm not still angry at all.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
She's not mad at all, Kevin.
I mean, do you swear by that? Because
Yes.
I kind of feel like you kind of judge me now. Like you kind of like flipped a switch on me the other day, and it was really unsettling, babe.
I'm sorry. I thought you were cheating on me with some kind of hooker that wore puffy sweaters. And then the problem was he couldn't figure out where the puffy sweater fuzz came from. And I was like, no, that's not an acceptable answer.
Well, let's see how well you think when somebody's got a gun pointed at your head.
She's done that to me, I can tell you, not well.
That's what it felt like, man. I was like, what?
Yeah.
Like, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
I never want to get married.
Okay.
Or even comments like this, like Toff in the chat room. I'm not hating on V. Men will often take advantage of your trust. I get the paranoia because women never cheat. Toff, what?
Well, I just want to go on record. I'm sorry for snapping and flipping on you, and I should never have spoken to you like that. I apologize.
Listen, you know I'm ride or die. It's you and me. And I was kind of, after I stepped back and we got it squared away, I was kind of like, okay, that's my girl. You know?
I'm ready to cut somebody over you, so just know I'm ride or die too.
Well, you know, it's interesting because a scenario like this is fascinating. I think it would happen so many different ways depending upon the relationship that you're in. Like somebody in our chat room, Matt, had said, if my wife did this to me, it'd be an instant divorce. Either you trust me or you don't. Some people are that way. Other people might be on the other side saying, well, you don't ever have a woman in your car, period, and then we won't have these kind of problems. And you have got both sides of this that you could throw this scenario out for any couple and see where they're set.
I wonder what Kim, your wife, would do if she was in my position.
She'd probably be more on the side of don't be giving women rides and we won't have this kind of problem and confusion. Yeah. And then, like I said, then Matt's clearly on the other side saying, you even question me, then it would be an instant divorce because you don't trust me.
I'm just over here watching, hating on marriage.
Yeah. All right, Panda. Well, luckily you got a nice little Monday. What'd you think of that great Tom Brady win last night, huh?
You know what, man? The legend just keeps growing, and I'm so glad he's out of my division.
That's a good point. All right, brother. Have a better Monday.
Thank you, buddy. You too, guys.
Bye. Love you.
We'll see you. All right. Coming up here in a couple of minutes, did any of these Super Bowl ads stand out to you? We'd heard that, some of them were going to be dialing back on it. What would you say was your absolute favorite? Do you have a winner? Do you have a least favorite? I got my number one, and I got my what I thought was the worst spot that I saw. So you can run yours down, your thoughts for us, call them out. It's going to be coming up here on the KVJ show, and some Super Bowl party fights. We got a little Facebook fishing on the way as well.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
This traffic report is brought to you by offleaseonly.com. Shop more than 4,000 of the nicest 2017 through 2020 vehicles, all priced thousands below retail now at offleaseonly.com. Call 561-222-CARS. That's 561-222-CARS. Offleaseonly.com. Clearing up an earlier accident on 95 southbound beyond Palmetto Park Road, but you are seeing some residual delays in that area. Back to Yamato Road. Give yourself a little extra time getting through that area. This report brought to you by Massage Envy. I'm Suits, 979 WRMF.
Join Massage Envy today and receive a free 60-minute massage, facial, or stretch session. A better you starts today at Massage Envy.
Mako of West Palm Beach is open and ready to repair your vehicle's paint and body for less. With their best price guarantee, saving money is as easy as book, quote, fix. Visit Mako at 2450 South Military Trail, Unit 10. Better get Mako. Terms and conditions apply.
Well, the order is in for phase 2 of my windows. I'm so excited. The team at B&T, they're just amazing. You know, they only use PGT custom impact windows and doors, and PGT products are just the best on the market. A lot of new construction that I see in Tequesta going up, I was looking, I'm like, oh yeah, they're using PGT as well. PGT is a great product, and the guys at B&T are wonderful installers. So protect your family, protect your home, save on your power bill, protect yourself from hurricanes and burglars and anything that might come your way. Call the team at B&T today and get these beautiful windows. You'll be so happy you did it for yourself. Go online, bntwindowsanddoors.com.
Not sure which college savings plan you can trust? Get with the plan that more than 1 million Florida families have saved with. Florida 529 prepaid plans are flexible, affordable options that let you start saving for just $45 a month. You just pick the plan that's right for your budget, and we manage the rest for you. And because your investment is guaranteed by the state, you can never lose your money. Use our online pricing tools today to find the right plan for your family. Open enrollment is now. Enroll for free at myfloridaprepaid.com through February 28th.
Hi, Florida. Everybody knows there are things in life that make total sense, like switching to Geico. They're the largest auto insurer in the state, and they've been saving people money for over 75 years.
Other things make no sense, like reclining seats on airplanes. Reclining an inch doesn't do anything but smash the knees of the person behind you.
However, it makes total sense to bundle your renters and car insurance with Geico. You could save a lot, and they can insure your motorcycle, boat, and RV.
Autocorrect, however, makes no sense. I want to write my word, not your word, smartphone.
On the other hand, it still makes sense to switch to Geico. They have an industry-leading mobile app you can use to pay your bill, file and manage a claim, or add a new driver. And emergency roadside service could help you get out of a pinch.
Conversely, it makes no sense that boxing rings are square, but round pizzas go in square boxes. Pfft, who's coming up with this stuff?
So, Florida, it makes sense to switch to Geico, online, over the phone, or with your local agent.
You know, my whole week, food-wise, is already set. It's kind of nice. I don't have to think about it. I just go to the refrigerator, and I know I've got a delicious, nutritious, ideal nutrition meal waiting for me. They deliver on Sundays. I pop them in the fridge, and then all week long, I've got great meals to choose from. It's that simple, easy, and awesome, and they're very affordable, too. At $7 a meal, it helps me also stay on my diet because they're right around 500 calories each. Fresh, never frozen meals, no hormones, no GMOs, over 40 items to choose from of delicious gourmet food. Plus, they got specialized menus. I do keto, they got paleo, vegan, vegetarian, and they deliver anywhere from North Miami-Dade through St. Lucie County when you have a subscription. Or you can even just walk in, grab a couple $7 meals for lunch or for dinner and walk away. They're in West Palm Beach. They got one in Palm Beach Gardens. They're opening up soon on Palmetto and Boca Raton. Or you can just go online like I do every single week. It's super easy, affordable, and convenient. It's idealnutritionnow.com.
Want to save hundreds on your wireless bill? With Xfinity Mobile, you can. How about saving hundreds on the new Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra 5G? You can do that too. All on the most reliable network? Sure thing. Sound too good to be true? That's not even all of it. With Xfinity Mobile, you can also get fast nationwide 5G included at no extra cost. And Xfinity Mobile makes it easy to save with data options that fit you, like shared and unlimited options that you can mix across lines. Oh, and Xfinity Mobile is the only wireless network that lets you switch up your data anytime. Yeah, there's a lot to like. So join the 2 million people who have switched over to the carrier rated #1 in customer satisfaction. And get the new Samsung Galaxy starting at $17 a month. Visit your local Xfinity store today to discover the latest on Xfinity Mobile or learn more at xfinitymobile.com. Offer ends 2/24/21. Restrictions apply. Requires post-pay Xfinity Internet. Most reliable based on results from RouteMetrics.com U.S. report. Results vary, not an endorsement.
MD Now is providing fast and accurate FDA-authorized COVID testing with results in 48 hours. Online check-in for COVID-19 evaluations are highly recommended, but walk-ins are welcome. Visit mdnow.com to find your nearest clinic. Result times may vary based on the day and time your test occurs. You know, when it comes to moving, I don't want to lift all my stuff. Me holding my sofa, not going to work out. Not with these biceps. That's why when I moved, I called the experts, Good Greek Moving and Storage. They are so strong and have no problem lifting your sofa. And they do it gently and carefully. They treat your stuff like it's their stuff. Good Greek Moving and Storage has been moving in this area for many, many years. They're entrenched in the local community just like we are. Call our friend Spiro. Big move, small move, local, long distance. They can handle anything and any details. They are the official movers of the Miami Heat, the Florida Panthers, the Florida Gators, the Hurricanes, the Marlins, you name it. They move it. These guys are the best. Go online. Check out their fleet of trucks. You know, they clean and sanitize them after each and every move. And they have cameras on them for added security. GoodGreek.com.
Good Greek Moving and Storage. Your superhero movers.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
This Valentine's Day, find your perfect match with over 1,000 options to choose from, all with 3-day money-back guarantee. Whether you're in the market for a Mazda or Maserati, hgregg.com has it in stock and for thousands under market value. Save big now during the Perfect Match sales event at hgregg.com.
Happy Monday, sunshines. Waking up this morning to temperatures in the mid to upper 60s, patchy fog and some isolated showers for the morning drive. This afternoon, highs in the low 80s and a 50% chance for showers and storms. I'm WPTV First Alert meteorologist Katya Hall for 97.9 WRMF.
This report is sponsored by Florida Prepaid. Florida prepaid plans are the tax-free, risk-free, stress-free way to save for college starting at just $45 a month. Open enrollment is happening now. Enroll for free in any Florida 529 prepaid plan now through February 28th.
What's hot now on the KVJ show?
Well, if you didn't have an air fryer for your Super Bowl party, you could get one today for next year's. Just listen up to Nikki. She got a little love in the air today, and you get a choice, either an air fryer or if you'd rather go AirPods, you can go that way as well. All she does is tell you to call number 9. You pick up your choice, air fryer, AirPod between 2 and 6 today, all powered by Capitol Records.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Did you have a favorite and least favorite Super Bowl ad? Everybody always talks about them. I think the one that really kind of missed the mark for me, the T-Mobile one that had Gwen Stefani and Blake Shelton in it, the acting was kind of cringy. And I get what they were trying to do. This is how it would have looked, but because they had a glitchy conversation, it felt like a very long vehicle. It felt like a long time to get there for the joke. And punchlines are great when they're fast and snappy.
I agree. I thought the same thing when I was watching it. I was like, all right, next.
And then they did one with Tom Brady and the Gronk, and it kind of was the same way. And same thing, like the acting. Tom Brady's great at many things. Acting is not one of them.
A lot of times the athletes, you can see the bad acting.
Whoa, that was kind of tough. So I would put that as my worst. The ones that I thought were the funniest, and here's again, I'm not even sure what the product was, but the ones that had Tracy Morgan in it.
Rocket Mortgage,
yeah. And it was the almost versus the guarantee, and they showed all these funny examples of what almost was, or I think we can.
Rocket Mortgage did a great job last year. They had the Jason Momoa spot that I loved.
Oh, that's right.
And then this year they came with the heat with that Tracy Morgan. I'm a fan of what they do.
That was my favorite. Did you guys have a most favorite, least favorite on Super Bowl ads?
I don't want to sound like a Debbie Downer. I don't get the hype of all the commercials. I feel like it's been this phenomenon to trick us into wanting to like commercials.
I
and
agree
we
with you
hate
for the most
commercials.
part. Yeah.
But when they're good, I like to appreciate them.
I hear you, but
You
most
know.
of them are they're already released 2 weeks ago. I just feel like we're being duped, Kevin.
I get it, but people, I say that all the time, and people always like, I still like the ads, though.
Did you see that NFL commercial with Vince Lombardi?
Yeah, I did. When they first started out, that was really kind of cool. And if you ever go to the Super Bowl or the NFL Hall of Fame in Canton, they actually do a whole thing. In fact, it's Joe Namath comes out, and they have that hologram, and he takes you through a tour of everything. And they even, I think, have the Vince Lombardi, that same hologram that they used last night.
Okay.
So I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. So that's an NFL thing that they do. But I thought that was really cool. Absolutely. Well, looking at Ad Week, that's what they do is they write about commercials all the time. And so they seem to always have the best list. And what they said was the best Super Bowl ad last night was the Anheuser-Busch Let's Grab a Beer. They said that was number one.
Was that about community and giving a beer for your fellow
I didn't watch
neighbor?
the whole thing, so that one, the ones that they have out here don't even jump out to me. I'll just tell you the ones that they had is their top 5, and they don't match the ones I had. They've got Amazon Alexa's Body at number 2. They've got DoorDash's The Neighborhood at number 3, Toyota's Upstream at number 4, and General Motors' No Way Norway. That was the one that had Will Ferrell.
Yes.
And that was funny.
That was
one.
cute. I like that too.
I didn't see the Stephen Colbert one, and I'm reading that he got a lot of hate for his. Is there a reason why?
Was he? The only one I saw him in was he was in the Paramount ad, and that was where they had a bunch of stars, and they were hiking to the pinnacle of Paramount, because I guess that's now an app where you can get all these stars in one place. And so they're saying this is where the stars now hang out, is on the peak of this. And so Stephen Colbert was playing bartender up there. And, those were okay. They had one with Snooki, and she was like, I'm too hungover for this, as they're traipsing up to the top of the mountain. And then they had Beavis and Butthead that were in it. And she's like, there's a big crack in the bridge. And I'm like, crack.
Virginia still loves the
I still love Beavis and Butthead.
Yeah, and that's kind of funny because I was, with my 12-year-old son, and he was laughing at it too. And I was like, "You've never seen Beavis and Butthead? That's right." And I'm like, "Where can we watch it?" I'm like, "Well, the ad just told me Paramount."
Okay.
So I might have to start watching. I mean, he's right at that age, almost 13.
He's gonna love Beavis and Butthead.
Probably Beavis and Butthead years.
Will modern day teenage kids like the Beavis and Butthead?
I hope so.
That's what I want to find out.
I mean, keep in mind that is pretty old.
I know.
Mm-hmm. They put the Oatly, the oat milk. Wow, no cow. The guy that just had the keyboard in the field that was playing that to the really kind of like weird song. That was number 8 that they had. And they had the Wayne's World, Cardi B, at number 9 for best Super Bowl ads. And then M&M's Come Together at number 10 is what Ad Week had for their top and their favorites.
Another one I did not care for was the Matthew McConaughey Doritos one. Did you see that one?
Where it was flat matte and he had to get 3D, and then he got into the machine and got 3-dimensional again.
McConaughey don't eat no Doritos.
That was the thing.
Not with that body.
No.
That was the hardest part for me, is sometimes seeing people consuming these things. You're like, there's no way they do that.
He eats Doritos not like my people. He has a Dorito every now and then if someone's got one. That's how he eats Doritos.
Some of the other ones that I'm seeing people talk about the most, as far as the comments we've received today, the Ashton Kutcher and Shaggy, "It Wasn't Me," was hilarious. That is the top response we're getting from KVJ Nation that is texting in here today.
Okay.
Other people are saying that they like the Drake from State Farm.
Okay, I missed that one. Was that good?
It was just a quick reference to Shaggy, or not Shaggy, to Drake that was in that. And that was one that I didn't really see at all. Like I said, I didn't really... I use the commercials like you're supposed to. I went to the bathroom.
Well, yeah, when am I supposed to pee? When am I
Right.
supposed to refill my tray of meats?
Well, I mean, not only does she have to pee.
I was at a Super Bowl party one time, and to me, you have signs that you're at a bad Super Bowl party. I went to a Super Bowl party one time where when the game came on, they turned the volume down, and when the commercials came on, they turned it up. And
oh, boy.
how you know you're not going to like your Super Bowl party. I'm like, I'm with the wrong crowd. They're just here for the commercials. And they're like, shh, the commercials are on. I was like, oh my gosh.
Someone ever invited you to a Super Bowl party and they don't have really any kind of good food there? Like, why did you invite me? 12 wings?
Mm-hmm. Other ones that people said, the only one I really remembered laughing at was the 3D Doritos. Keanu Reeves commercial.
Oh, Keanu had one too?
I don't know. Are they confused with Matthew McConaughey? I didn't see that one. Like I said, I didn't see every single one.
Keanu, I feel like he eats Doritos every now and then. McConaughey, no shot.
Mm-hmm. Somebody said I like the one with the M&Ms where they apologize by giving them bags of M&Ms. And the thing about some of these ones that are funny is I had seen that M&Ms ad last week. And so you're not overly blown away when you see it during the Super Bowl. You're like, yeah, I've already seen that. It's kind of it's like hearing a joke for the 5th time.
Most of them are released weeks before the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
We're being duped, Virginia.
I know you're still mad.
Okay. Well, those are the ones that people seem to like the most when it came to the Super Bowl. Any other thoughts on the best ads? 877-979-WRMF. You can hit us up. There were some disputes and problems and, of course, drama that happened at Super Bowl parties. We know this because we got some Facebook phishing with one coming up next.
Stop the clocks, it's amazing. You should see the way the light dances up your hair. 1,000,000 colors of hazel, golden and red. Saturday morning is fading. The sun's reflected by the coffee in your hand. My eyes are caught in your gaze all over again. We were love drunk, waiting on a miracle, trying to find ourselves in the winter snow. So alone in love, like the world had disappeared. Oh, I won't be silent and I won't let go. I will hold on tighter till the afterglow, and we'll burn so bright till the darkness softly clears. Oh, I will hold on to the afterglow. Oh, I will hold on to the afterglow. The weather outside's changing. The leaves are buried under 6 inches of white. The radio is playing iron and wine. This is a new dimension. This is a level where we're losing track of time. I'm holding nothing against it, except you and I. We were love drunk, waiting on a miracle, trying to find ourselves in the winter snow. So alone in love, like the world had disappeared. Oh, I won't be silent and I won't let go. I will hold on tighter till the afterglow, and we'll burn so bright till the darkness softly clears. Oh, I will hold on to the afterglow. Oh, I will hold on to the afterglow. Oh, I will hold on to the afterglow. Drama, drama, you got drama and you gotta tell all. You love to complain about your pain. Hey, you're Facebook fishing. Facebook fishing.
Well, I guess we had some Super Bowl party drama from last night, and already the threads are popping today. Thank you very much for sending them out to us as you see them. I guess Brad got a little bit drunk last night and decided to, after the party, unleash on his uncle on social media for his behavior during the Super Bowl party. So I imagine they're going to have a little bit of an awkward morning here today. I will let Jaybird play Drunk Brad today. Virginia, you're going to play the role of Pete. Denny's, you are Amanda, and I will be Alex here today to find out what happened at this Super Bowl party that got Drunk Brad so upset.
I'm never having people over again. I'm generous enough to invite you over to my Super Bowl get-together, and you bring your perverted uncle who double dips chicken wings in the blue cheese dressing the entire night? I'm beyond pissed.
Is that why you got mad in front of everybody tonight? No offense, bro, but that party turned really uncomfortable.
I'm pissed because Alex brought his perverted uncle with him. His uncle is a known pervert. He promises to give women candy bars if they flash their boobs.
Huh?
It's known throughout our neighborhood, bro.
What kind of candy?
Snickers, all the good stuff. The worst part of the night is that douche double dip the entire night.
What?
Finally made me snap.
Alex's uncle is so gross. With that said, you did make things uncomfortable, Brad. There was no need to slap him.
Damn, he slapped him?
Just saying.
Dang.
My uncle never did that stuff that people accused him of. Stop being a punk bitch, Brad.
What?
My uncle did nothing wrong tonight. And now you're on social media still talking about it? Let it go. You need anger management, bro.
No, I don't.
Alex, I don't know if your uncle asked women to flash him for candy bars or not, but I do know he definitely doubled up chicken wings, all in the blue cheese dressing the entire night. It was gross.
Yeah, but I don't think double dipping chicken wings deserves the slap heard around the world.
Oh.
Like I said earlier, it was very uncomfortable.
I know things got weird tonight. I think double dipping is rude and gross. COVID, bro. What about COVID? I had no idea his uncle was even coming. That dude looks like he reeks of COVID. That's how you get slapped.
You know what? We all double dip. It's like peeing in the pool. We all act like we don't do it, but we do. Slapping my uncle is something you should be in jail for. In fact, maybe that's what I'll work on tomorrow. See you in the slammer, Brad.
I don't know. I don't think you should double dip. Maybe you deserve to get slapped.
Slapped? Reprimanded, maybe, but a slap?
That's tough.
A grown man slapped another grown man?
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
But don't double dip your wings.
Okay. Good advice. All right. Did we have any Super Bowl party drama last night? I mean, what could go wrong, huh? You get people all together and you start planning with copious amounts of alcohol. And a lot of times people aren't really that dialed into the game. So they're doing other things to entertain themselves, and drinking a lot is usually one of those things.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. So who do you need to call out? Do you need to maybe even call yourself out?
Yeah.
It's about to get real for somebody.
No, I do need to call myself out.
Okay. All right. Jaybird has got something to call himself out about. If you got something as well, you can hit us up. 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. And people want to know about that guy that lost his money gambling and was trying to hide it from his wife, and then he was going to double down and put it all on Tom Brady to try to earn it back. And all the advice we got was don't do it, even if it is Tom Brady, because he bet against Tom Brady going into it, and that's how he lost his money. So he's thinking about flipping the script. Do you think he got his money back, or did he actually even lay the bet? Because if he did, he would have made some money back.
You're right. We gave him bad advice. When do we do it right around here?
Yeah, it was like, no, don't do it.
Don't bet.
Not
Don't
a good
do
idea.
it.
Not a good idea.
Should have bet everything.
Yeah. I mean, Tom Brady, how does he ever lose, huh? Well, one thing that was kind of a call-em out that happened last night, I don't know if this will go anywhere or not, but if you were watching the game, you saw that Tom Brady had a little bit of a dust-up with Tyrann Mathieu, who is one of the players on defense for the Kansas City Chiefs. And there was a little heated exchange, kind of went back and forth, a little bit of John, which is something that you know, it's not unlike, something that would be bad. But What was it that happened? And did Tom Brady say something that you should never say?
Because he put on Twitter and they deleted it.
Yeah, Tyrann Mathieu, he went on Twitter and said that Tom Brady called him something I won't repeat.
Interesting.
Now start going down through the list when you're talking about something that you would not repeat and shouldn't, because you can put a lot of stuff on Twitter. And think about what would be the worst thing that Tom Brady, a white quarterback, could say to a black defensive player.
I don't think it was racially charged because I think the Honey Badger would have said that. I think he called him something that rhymes with wussy.
I think he might have called him something that...
But would that get you that charged
No,
up?
I think it's the other one that starts with an F.
Oh, really?
That was what I thought.
Interesting.
But because you're alluding...
Tom Brady's not going to yell that.
But you're only alluding to 2 words probably. What else could you say that's going to...
There's a handful of words that it could be. But think about it. Would Tom Brady...
I don't know. But if it's something like the thing that rhymes with a wussy, I don't see it being a big deal. That's just,
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he's mad. He's trying to make it a big deal because he felt disrespected and he's pissed that they lost the game. And he is the Honey Badger. He's got a little bit of a temper. The Honey Badger's from New Orleans. He don't play.
Well, and things were going bad for him. He had an interception that a questionable call overturned.
Right.
And then he was called for a questionable penalty that gave the Tampa Bay Buccaneers the ball on the 1-yard line.
It was not kind to him, both those calls.
So he was frustrated, but he then tweeted out, he said, Tom Brady called me something I won't repeat, but yeah, I'll let all the media throw me under the bus as if I did something or said something to him. Go back to my previous games against TB12. I showed him nothing but respect. Look at my interviews about him. I show grace. And that tweet has been deleted, but of course it's screenshotted, and now everybody wants to know, what is it that Tom Brady said to you that you won't repeat?
But if it is something like just like you little B or something, if it's just something like that, then you're coming off like a sore loser. If it's something that benign, see what I'm saying?
I don't think Tom Brady would be dumb enough to use a worse word than wussy. I think that's the worst you got out of him.
Well, then if that's the worst, then
the word though, not wussy.
I know what you mean. I think we all do.
I'll say it if you need me to.
I don't think it's a big deal if it's that.
But I think he's trying to make it a big deal because he's pissed.
If it's just the wussy word, then I think it makes him look silly.
Yeah, that's nothing to get all upset about, and you look like a baby if that's it.
If that's what it is.
Yeah, if you used a slur about anyone who is gay or anyone because of your ethnicity, then...
They'll get you for that.
I think he would have wrote that, though, if that was the case. Because that's how you get Tom Brady.
The reporters are going to keep asking and keep on asking.
Well, because you want to know, what is it he said that got you so upset?
That's the story. Everybody wants to know what Tom Brady said.
Okay. Well, we'll wait to see if anything more comes out of that. Possible call him out. And in a couple of minutes, what do you think? Does he deserve to be called out or is he a hero? Did you see the guy that was running on the field last night?
That guy's stupid.
We'll talk about that coming up next.
Why don't you say so? Didn't even notice. No punches got to roll with. You got to keep it focused. You wanna say so? It's been a long time since you really lied. You ain't coming out yourself. You ain't really think yourself. Tell me what must I do? Tell my love. 'Cause luckily I'm good at reading. I wouldn't pick 'em and he won't stop cheesing. And we can dance all day around it. If you frontin', I'll be bouncing. If you want it, screaming, shout it, babe. I'll leave you dry. Day, night, morning, keeping me in the moment. I that you hadn't known it. Why don't you say so? Didn't even notice. No punches got to roll with. You got to keep it focused. You wanna say so?
Let me check my chest, my breath right quick. He ain't never seen it in a dress like this. He ain't never even been
impressed like this. Probably why I got him quiet on the set like zip. Like it, love it, need it, bad. Take it, own it, steal it, fast. The boy stop playing, grab my ass. Why you acting like you shy? Shut it, save it, keep it, push it. Why you beating round the bush and knowing you want all this woman? Never knock it till you try. Yeah, all of them saying I have you with me. All of my saying you mad committed. Really to anybody you had them pretty. All of the body I need out. Didn't have to know me, keeping me in the moment. I bet you hadn't known it. Why don't you say so? Didn't even notice. No punches that to roll it. You got to keep me focused. You wanna say so? Didn't have to know me, keeping me in the moment. I bet you hadn't known it. Why don't you say so? Didn't even notice. No punches that to roll it. You got to keep me focused. You wanna say so?
Well, the amazing Tom Brady gets himself another Super Bowl win, another MVP of the Super Bowl, 7 Super Bowl wins he's got now, 5 MVPs in his 10th overall Super Bowl, doing what no player has ever done, and I doubt any player will ever do. I can't even imagine somebody replicating what Tom Brady has done. And a big part of it, too, which is fascinating, is just what Tom Brady does to maintain himself. I was listening to some of the commentary, and they'd said, I remember they were talking about an interview when Tom Brady was about 34 years old, maybe even 33. And he sat down after one of the Super Bowls, and they said, so how many more years are you going to do this? At 33, they're like, okay, what do you got, 3, 4, 5 more years left, which would have been 5 years ago? And he's like, I'm going to do this till I'm 45. He said that at the age of 33. And they said, the thing you got to understand about Tom Brady, this has been part of the long game. He started taking care of his body at that age. When he was 24, he was thinking about when he was going to be 45, still winning Super Bowls.
Gosh,
now, he's 43
good.
now, yeah, and so he's done that. And so he has this regimented, strict schedule to take care of everything with his body. He goes to bed at like 8:30 p.m. He wakes up at 5:30. He doesn't touch caffeine. He stays away from white flour, white sugar, dairy products, anything with gluten he won't touch. Even some vegetables are off limits for Tom Brady. That's how strict he is. He won't do tomatoes, eggplants, peppers, mushrooms, anything that he says could cause inflammation in his body, he won't even touch. Everything's got to be organic, and he even does brain exercises on apps like Brain HQ to keep his mind sharp. So this is a guy that is planned to do what he did last night.
He does everything right.
It's very annoying.
It's kind of annoying how perfect he is.
And that's why what we had just talked about, whatever he said to Tyrann Mathieu that he had claimed, you're kind of curious because it doesn't seem like Tom Brady would step out of line and say one of those things that we smack down, say, country stars for saying on a tape when they get hammered and it gets posted on TMZ. So who knows what will wind up happening with that. Now, is this a call him out for good or for bad? Did you see the fan that got onto the field? And typically they cut away from that stuff. But on the radio, they did a pretty interesting call last night. If you did not see, there was a fan that got loose on the field. And typically they get him pretty quickly, but this fan had a really good run at it. In fact, one of the funny memes I see out today, it's a picture of Patrick Mahomes, the Kansas City Chiefs quarterback, looking just lost and sad.
Aww.
And the meme says, when the invading fan runs more yards than your offense.
Damn.
Oh, that's rough.
That's so hurtful and true.
Yeah, it is hurtful and true.
Aw.
But really, the second half was kind of anticlimactic as a lot of the scoring happened in the first half and early in the third quarter.
So everyone's happy to see this guy, let's be honest.
Yeah,
the game is getting a little boring.
The Super Bowl needed something, and the play-by-play on the radio was pretty amazing.
Second down, 20, 5:03 to go. Someone has run on the field. Some guy with a bra. And now he's not being chased. He's running down the middle of the 40. Arms in the air in a victory salute. He's pulling down his pants. Put up your pants, my man. Pull up those pants. He's being chased to the 30. He breaks a tackle from a security guard. The 20, down the middle, the 10, the 5. He slides at the 1, and they converge on him at the goal line. Pull up your pants, take off the bra, and be a man. And the players with hands on hips at the other end of the field are looking at him and shaking their head and saying, why, oh why, is this taking place in a Super Bowl?
That was awesome. Great play-by-play.
That was pretty amazing. So there you go. That was your big highlight of the second half.
I love how he got tackled at the 1 yard line. Is that what happened?
He slid. He slid feet first. Yeah, at the 1 yard line. They took him out. What do you think? Is that a call him out for good or bad when you get people running on the field?
I think because of the COVID, it's bad. You can't be doing that.
I'm going to stand up for Goofy. I thought it was great.
Maybe the greatest football highlight I ever saw, ironically, was when I lived in Kansas City and I was at a Chiefs game and they actually wound up having a rain out. And it's raining so hard, they covered the field and I'm sitting there just soaked. And this guy gets on the field and is running, and it was the highlight I still remember 20 plus years later. He was out there for a good 5 minutes because all the other security guards are slipping and falling, and they can't get to him. It was
like a giant slip and slide.
Well, the fans had nothing to cheer for because they hadn't played a game in 40 minutes, and so the stadium is going nuts. I mean, I was thinking about that, like, how glorious is that moment in your life? Because the fans were all into it, and I know you're not supposed to be doing that, somebody could get hurt. But, oh, man, to say that I was on the field at Arrowhead Stadium eluding security for 5 minutes running around in that rain, and it was classic because the game wound up being canceled. They said it never happens in the NFL. It's one of the few games ever to be canceled for rain.
Back in the day, there was this blonde woman with really big boobs that would run on the baseball field and go after the pitcher and give him a big hug and a big kiss. She was famous. She did it for a long time. Now, I think they tackle her now, right? She tried to do something like that.
Well, you know, they've got issues now because, again, speaking of Kansas City, I can't remember if it was when I was there or later, but there was a father-son that jumped on the field at Kauffman Stadium where they play baseball, and they attacked the first base umpire, or not umpire, the coach on the first baseline. Remember that?
I do
and
remember
they started
that.
beating him up pretty badly. So that's why you never know when somebody jumps in. It could be, hey, I just want to be funny, goofy guy, and you're going to get a funny play-by-play, or it could be some nut job that tries to hurt somebody.
Okay, funny, goofy guy, you're getting tased.
Yeah, so that's why they go that route. All right, call them out. Got John here with an interesting Super Bowl party story. John, what memorable thing happened last night with your Super Bowl party?
Well, I had a couple of guys come over to my house, so we're going to have a guys' night. But the guy behind me, he has kind of like a big party, cooking ribs.
Yeah.
So we go over there and have some, and after halftime, I come back to my house, and I'm going in my hallway, and I see my bedroom door cracked. And by the time I got to my bedroom, I hear all this noise going on, and there's one of my buddies hooking up with this chick from the party behind me in my bed.
Oh, no. He brought back a strange woman to your bedroom?
And going full gorilla with her?
Yeah, they were getting it on pretty hot and heavy, so
wow.
I turned around and went back to sit in my kitchen, wait and see who comes out of my bedroom, and this girl comes out, and I go, how you doing? And she says, Jeff said it was okay if I used your bathroom. And I said, okay, no problem. And I said, aren't you Jamie? And she says, yeah, but I appreciate if you don't tell my boyfriend that I was over here.
Oh, dang.
Jamie, her boyfriend is the one running the party behind me. He's my neighbor.
Oh.
And Jeff is hooking up with her, and Jeff's girlfriend that he lives with is one of my best friends.
Whoa.
This is dirty.
Whoa.
So now I'm stuck in the middle of this secret to keep.
Well,
wow. Well, we won't tell anybody.
He really pissed me off. And he wants to high-five me, and I said, dude, what are you doing?
Wow, yeah.
Don't high-five, too,
no.
especially with COVID.
Yeah, no, you need to wash your hands, dog. Wow, that's crazy. Well, that's an interesting...
my hands. I wanted to and when I went to change my sheets, I find these little red panties. So,
oh, really?
I don't know if I could put them on my back fence for her to get them, or should I drive by his house and put them on his mirror of his truck?
Just put them in the mailbox.
Decisions.
Oh,
wow,
that is
that's
a mess.
If you're
quite a story.
If you're boys with with her man, you gotta tell him.
You think so?
If I was boys with him,
well, would you start by putting the panties on the back fence?
No, I would tell.
Do you hold the panties as evidence?
Yeah, if he's my boy, I call him over and go, dude, we got to talk.
Wow. All right, John, it sounds like you need to probably call us back and give us an update when you get one, okay, bud?
Yeah, I think maybe I should just mind my own business.
Yeah, okay.
Let this play out however it's going to do.
Yeah, you don't want the drama.
If you're not real tight with the people, I get it.
But the guy fed you ribs.
Yeah, ribs full of deceit.
Super Bowl related call out, I believe we got here from Christina in Boca. Christina, you want to call out your cousin?
Yeah, I want to call out my cousin Elise.
Okay.
She says that she can hold her liquor, but the minute she gets brown juice or an adult drink in her, and she just starts to get nasty and starts yelling at everyone.
Wow.
When we try to tell her, hey, I don't think it's a good idea for you to drive, give us your keys.
Oh,
She's like, I'm fine. I'm an adult. I can do whatever I want. And we're over it.
Yeah.
It's any family gathering we have, and it's just tiring.
It is tiring. Yeah, you're
the
right.
Mean
That's
drunk.
Yeah, take her keys and go hide them somewhere because you're doing the Lord's work.
Yeah. That ain't cool. It will put you in a bad
That's
spot.
what we had to do last night.
Good. It doesn't matter how mad the drunk person gets. You can be mad all you want. I'm hiding your keys.
But that stinks though when somebody turns into a monster when they're drinking. They're not fun.
Well, you know what? It is kind of interesting, to that point, Christina. Some people don't mix well with certain kinds of alcohol. It's weird. Their system it turns them into somebody that they shouldn't be.
Yeah, people have emotional problems. Should not be drinking it.
Yeah, exactly. And it might be, what she's saying, it might be a certain kind of alcohol, like a dark liquor. It's weird how it reacts with some people's body chemistry.
That's true. Like a brown drink will affect you different than, say, a clear one.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, tequila. It'll hit you different than a vodka.
Yeah.
He's right.
No doubt. You need to call those people out who are doing that kind of drinking and driving stuff. Talk to Andy Reid, the coach of the Chiefs' son, who on Thursday night was mixing some drinks and possibly something else in the system and caused an accident, and the child was in critical condition because of it.
That's a mess.
That was a very ugly story.
And Uber is so cheap.
Mm-hmm.
It's so cheap to get an Uber.
Yeah, it is. Somebody with another call out said, I want to call it the drunk driver that hit me and my kids in our car at the Target in Jensen Beach and then proceeded to get his ass whooped by the police for being belligerent. A-hole. Josh from the Pizzle sent that in.
Oh, that's some crazy action in the parking lot.
Yeah.
Just a regular day in the Pizzle.
Just another day. Just another day in the neighborhood.
Dang.
Somebody wants to call himself out for getting so frustrated at their wife for having to explain the numbers of the Super Bowl squares board. For the 10th year, we got into a full-blown argument, and now I won't get any action for a week, so not worth it. That's pretty funny. Bert, I believe you need to call yourself out for something here today.
Yeah. And
What'd you do?
I've done this before at the same kind of store. I get kind of confused at those home good places, and I was buying a bunch of fake plants, and so is this other woman. And you ever go shopping with somebody and you're kind of on the same shopping route as them?
Yes, and you want to get away from them, but you guys are just doing the same thing.
We were doing the same things, and so I accidentally grabbed her cart and started pushing it away. And just as I realized, I'm looking down, her purse is in the front.
Jaybird.
I noticed it as I'm pushing it away.
So you're stealing her purse?
Well, yeah, it looked like I was. And she looks over at me as I'm realizing I have her cart. And I go, it's like, yeah, that's my cart. And she looked at me and she was not happy about it. I think she thought I was trying to steal her purse.
That's my cart, idiot.
I had this hat on,
and you're
too.
following me around the store.
This hat,
it does.
It got a lot of people talking.
You look like a suspect.
People at Home Goods kept on just talking to me because of this hat. It was weird.
Well, it's not cold.
Yeah, it just...
That's a hat for the tundra.
They remember me from 2 days ago. You were in here the other day buying fake plants, weren't you?
You stand out, yeah.
I do stand out.
You do leave an impression.
Yeah, you do.
So, lady, I'm so sorry I stole your purse accidentally.
Okay, any other call them outs? Hit us up, 877-979-WRMF.
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in your Dirt of the Day, Did Aaron Rodgers propose to somebody? I mean, he just broke up with one girl not too long ago, the NASCAR driving girl. I'll give you some scoopage on Aaron Rodgers coming up in your dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF. From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
This traffic report is brought to you by offleaseonly.com. Shop more than 4,000 of the nicest 2017 through 2020 vehicles, all priced thousands below retail now at offleaseonly.com. Call 561-222-CARS. That's 561-222-CARS. Offleaseonly.com. Still seeing slowdowns after an earlier crash on both sides of 95 throughout Deerfield Beach in the construction zone. Look for those slowdowns between Hillsborough Boulevard and Yamato Road. Plus, we have a crash on 95 northbound at Sheridan Street. That's blocking both express lanes and a left general purpose lane. Give yourself some extra time getting through that area this morning. This report brought to you by Massage Envy. I'm Suits 97.9 WRMF.
Join Massage Envy today and receive a free 60-minute massage, facial, or stretch session. A better you starts today at Massage Envy.
Finding the perfect romantic gift she'll love is easy at Diamonds Direct this Valentine's with an expanded selection of designer jewelry and our best offer ever. 5 years, 0 interest financing. Your love is always our passion at Diamonds Direct, but especially on Valentine's Day, so we're holding nothing back. Pick any item, get our best value price, and spread your payments over 5 years with 0 interest financing. Diamond stud earrings, diamond eternity bands, layered necklaces, pendants, bangles, colored gemstones, and of course, the largest selection of diamonds and engagement rings in America. As part of the big Valentine's celebration, this entire weekend, Diamonds Direct is featuring world-renowned designer Simon G. See an expanded selection of Simon G creations, including some new items never seen before. Perfect for Valentine's. Our showcases are packed, and with 5 years, 0 interest financing, everything's affordable. Shop in-store or online at diamondsdirect.com. Open Sunday noon to 5. Happy Valentine's Day from Diamonds Direct in Boca Raton behind Town Center Mall.
If you've been injured on the job and are not receiving the benefits you're entitled to, call me, Glenn Levine, at the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733, and take back control of your life.
Office in West Palm Beach. Don't miss an action-packed President's Weekend at PBKC. Gigantic high hands in the poker room with $500 up for grabs every 20 minutes and $1,000 every 2 hours. On Saturday, bring the whole family to cheer on pet dogs of all sizes at the Mud Derby. Enjoy family fun activities, live entertainment, and trackside barbecue. Celebrate PBKC and the poker room's birthday with free cupcakes and giveaways. It's an action-packed weekend only at PBKC. Visit pbkennelclub.com for details.
To travel beyond our living rooms, to hug our parents and grandparents, to get back to normal, we just need to hold on a little bit longer. At Publix, our pharmacies are quickly administering all allocated vaccine. So please stay patient. More vaccine is on the way. We're in this together. Eligibility rules apply. See Publix.com/COVID vaccine for details.
I love the Squeeze.com juice cleanses. It's such a quick way to drop a few pounds. If you've got something coming up and you want to lose a few pounds really fast, the best success I had was when I did 5.5 days. I lost 9 pounds. Squeeze.com juice cleanses work.
Yeah, they do. So many other people are saying they're losing around the same amount, at least 6 pounds. I'm here 9, 12 pounds. Thank you for all the feedback that we're getting from people that are trying it, loving it, and having it work.
And you can customize the taste profiles of it. Sorry. They can be spicy, they can be fruity, they can be more vegetable. It really is up to you and what you like them to taste like.
Yeah, and they're convenient too. You go online, you order by 1, you get them by 9. Just go online, squeeze.com for those Squeeze juice cleanses.
What does the word rest mean to you? I think we need to rethink that. You know, it's time to take sleep, not just a little, but a lot more seriously. And Casper is here to help. Have you been to Casper's Sleep Shop at Rosemary Square yet? They offer a new way to shop for all your sleep needs. From testing out the mattress of your dreams to booking a nap or private shopping appointment, their sleep specialists are ready to help find everything you're looking for. And now is the perfect time to treat yourself to better sleep. Shop Casper's President's Day sale and enjoy up to 15% off at your local sleep shop. Casper Sleep Shops are open for full customer service, including walk-ins and all of Casper's premier services. I'm loving the nap time appointments, private shopping, and easy curbside pickup. Catch some great Z's with Casper. They even have a dog bed for your best friend. Visit your closest Casper Sleep Shop in Rosemary Square and save up to 15% with the President's Day sale. Terms and conditions apply. See casper.com/terms for more details.
Universal Orlando pass holders love this place. When we fly into the Forbidden Forest, we know all the magical creatures. We know this coming Mardi Gras gets spicy with all kinds of international flavor. And when the new Velocicoaster hits 70 miles per hour this summer, my family's gonna scream. And I'll watch them right here from this churro stand. We don't hide our passion, we own it. Get 3 months free on any two-park pass. Purchased by March 31st, blackout dates and restrictions apply. Visit universalorlando.com for details and safety guidelines.
Most people know that Mr. Clean Magic Eraser removes crayon and scuff marks from walls, but did you know it even cleans tough kitchen and bathroom messes that are sometimes tough to tackle? Just wet, squeeze, and erase gray soap scum on your bathtub. Erase cloudy hard water spots in your shower. Erase burnt-on stovetop messes. So for all your tough kitchen and bathroom messes, try Mr. Clean Magic Eraser. Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean.
It's totally normal to be constipated with belly pain, straining, and bloating again and again.
No way. You could have a chronic condition called irritable bowel syndrome with constipation, or IBS-C. Linzess, or linaclotide, is a prescription that treats IBS-C in adults. Linzess works differently than laxatives to help relieve belly pain and let you have more frequent and complete bowel movements. Individual results may vary. Do not give to children less than 6, and it should not be given to children 6 to less than 18. It may harm them. Do not take Linzess if you have a bowel blockage. Get immediate help if you develop unusual or severe stomach pain, especially with bloody or black stools. The most common side effect is diarrhea, sometimes severe. If it's severe, stop taking Linzess and call your doctor right away. Other side effects include gas, stomach area pain, and swelling. Talk to your doctor today. You may be able to save on Linzess and make fewer trips to the pharmacy. See if you're eligible to pay as little as $30 for 90 days. Visit linzess.com or call 1-800-LINZESS. Sponsored by AbbVie and Ironwood Pharmaceuticals.
Want to save hundreds on your wireless bill? With Xfinity Mobile, you can. How about saving hundreds on the new Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra 5G? You can do that too. All on the most reliable network? Sure thing. Sound too good to be true? That's not even all of it. With Xfinity Mobile, you can also get fast nationwide 5G included at no extra cost. And Xfinity Mobile makes it easy to save with data options that fit you, like shared and unlimited options that you can mix across lines. Oh, and Xfinity Mobile is the only wireless network that lets you switch up your data anytime. Yeah, there's a lot to like. So join the 2 million people who have switched over to the carrier rated #1 in customer satisfaction. And get the new Samsung Galaxy starting at $17 a month. Visit your local Xfinity store today to discover the latest on Xfinity Mobile or learn more at xfinitymobile.com. Offer ends 2/24/21. Restrictions apply. Requires post-pay Xfinity Internet. Most reliable based on results from RouteMetrics.com U.S. report. Results vary, not an endorsement.
You know, if you're one of those people that's trying to keep your body in shape during the pandemic, here we are starting to stretch this thing into a year. Maybe it's time. If you're not ready to go back to the gym, your body's asking you to do something else. Here's the best option. Busy Body Gyms to Go. With warehouses all over South Florida, any piece of gym equipment that you've seen in your regular gym, you can get in your home, and they make it convenient too. You jump online, gymstogo.com, GYMSTOGO.com, find what it is you want. They'll deliver it, they'll set it up, and they'll even do the maintenance on it. Now, you can do simple things. You can do dumbbells. You can do anything like that you might need, but if you need something a little bit bigger, they got that too. New and pre-owned options on all the same equipment. Anything from ellipticals to whole home gyms, fan bikes, you name it. They got it with the brand names you know, Life Fitness, Matrix, Stairmaster, Precor, and more. So simple, The hardest part is the workout. The easiest part is the order. Gyms2go.com or call 877-GYM2GO today.
For responsive legal help, call Anna Jar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
Broadcasting from the off-leaseonly.com studios. Shop more than 4,000 of the nicest 2017 to 2020 vehicles, all priced thousands below retail. Right now at off-leaseonly.com. Call 561-222-CARS. This is 97.9 WRMF, Palm Beach.
It's the KVJ dirt of the day. It's the KVJ dirt of the day. Virginia, take it away. Cause you know we need that dirt of the day.
Well, it sounds like Aaron Rodgers just proposed to his new girlfriend. Now, look at this picture of her. She is just your type, Jay Bird.
Yeah.
Shailene Woodley.
She's got sex appeal.
She's adorable. And apparently they've only been dating for a few months and kind of doing it on the DL.
Here's my thing about this cat. He seems to jump in relationship
I
to
know.
relationship. Homeboy, take a little time for yourself. See who you are.
He was with Olivia Munn, and then he was with Danica Patrick, and now he's with Shailene Woodley.
He's got a pretty good dating resume.
And he told the crowd at some event he was at that he is engaged.
It's too soon.
I think so too.
It's not going to last, and I'm not trying to poo-poo on love. I think they
agree.
look great together. It's too soon.
Give it some time.
Give it some time. You guys don't even know if you know each other yet.
It is interesting because he was in some long-term relationships with the other people that you had mentioned.
Yeah, I mean, he was with Olivia Munn for a while, and then he was with Danica for a while.
He's one of those guys who can't be alone.
How long has it been since he split with the old Danica?
I don't think it's been a year.
Okay, I think he said July 16th.
Okay.
So in the summer, it became official.
Yeah, it hasn't been long enough for him to be engaged. That's not long enough.
Okay, yeah, I was a little bit of a surprise. I didn't believe it when I first saw it because I'm always like, he got engaged. I'm like, no. I'm like, they just announced they were together like last week. And then bam, guess it's legit.
They're hitting the gas. Maybe the COVID, maybe they've been spending all this time together. Who knows? But you don't have to rush it.
What is it? He's like 37. Is that what it was? You said age 37, and she is. Like
She's 29.
29. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Maybe he wants some kids. I don't know.
Maybe.
Who knows?
In other news, you know who is getting back together? Ray J and Princess Love. This has been a tumultuous journey with these two fighting, and they got into a fight in Vegas, and he left her there, and he got on a plane and went back home. Like, it's been dramatic between these two, but they posted a picture over the weekend of them back together holding their baby, and I think the divorce is off. So that's good. You want their little family to win, you know.
I'm still reeling about Aaron Rodgers. I think it's too soon.
And finally here, I love when the celebrities step up and use their power for good. Ryan Reynolds, Diddy, and David Beckham, all have alcohol brands. So what they're doing is their companies are donating $1 million to different charities that help out bartenders, restaurant people right now that are just trying to live. And so $1 million will go to 3 different charities that benefit bartenders and servers. So
Okay.
Awesome. And that's what's going on in your dirt.
It's time for viral audio.
So hide your kids, hide your wife. Double rainbow all the way across the sky.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Well, the game wasn't all that exciting. It was pretty much a lopsided win for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, 31-9, the final score of the Super Bowl last night. Maybe the best thing to talk about, maybe the commercials, maybe the performances. What did you guys think about the national anthem that went down last night? There's some interesting stuff that happened. I thought the performances leading into the game were pretty decent. Some of the ones that you had, other than the weekend's halftime show, you had the R&B star Jasmine Sullivan along with country star Eric Church doing the national anthem. thought it was good.
Oh, I thought it was great.
Okay, that's getting good reviews. I guess the one that's getting the mixed reviews is The Weeknd's halftime performance. Seems like a lot of people were just kind of saying that it was boring, especially since he spent $7 million on it.
It was boring. He sounded all right. I mean, nothing against the skills.
Yeah.
It just was a boring.
Okay.
Look, once you've seen Shakira and J-Lo, you're changed.
I don't know. He's got that kind of booty. So what does The Weeknd throw out there?
I mean, it's like Virginia eating Steakums, then you get that nice steak. And you go back to Steakums. You don't want the Steakums no more.
So The Weeknd is Steakums.
Okay, so there you go. That's some of the big highlights that happened last night in the Super Bowl. Coming up here in just a couple minutes, I believe it's about time for us to think fast here on the show.
Ooh, good.
Do it.
Are you guys ready for this?
No.
Okay. All right. How fast is your mind working the day after the Super Bowl? We're going to put it to test on the KVJ show next.
If I woke up without you, I don't know what I would do. Thought I could be single forever till I met you. Usually don't be falling fast. You got a way of keeping me coming back to back. I just found out the only reason that you loving me was to get back at your ex-lover, but before you leave, usually I would never even care. Baby, I know you're creeping, I feel it in the air. Every night and every day try to make you stay, but you're savage love. Did somebody break your heart? Looking like an angel, but you're savage love. When you kiss me, I know you don't get to, but I still want that. You're savage love. You're savage love, love, love. You're savage love, love, love. You could use me, 'cause I still want that. Baby, I hope that this ain't karma, 'cause I get around. You wanna run it up, I wanna lock it down. Usually don't be falling fast. You got a way of making me spend up all my cash. Every night and every day I try to make you stay, but you're savage love. Did somebody break your heart? Looking like an angel, but you're savage love. When you kiss me, I know you don't get to, but I still want that. You're savage love. You're savage love, love, love. You're savage love, love, love. You could use me, 'cause I still want that. You're savage love. You're savage love, love, love. You're savage love, love, love. You could use me, baby. Savage love. Did somebody break your heart? Looking like an angel, but you're savage love. When you kiss me, I know you don't get to, but I still want that. You're savage love. You're savage love, love, love. You're savage love, love, love. Girl, you could use me, 'cause I still want that. You're savage love.
All right, think fast. You guys are over there moving fast. What are these crazy dance moves you guys got going on?
Just the
Is that what
dirty
the kids
hippie.
are doing on TikTok these days?
The dirty hippies coming up with their own dancing.
Okay, I like that. Call it the dirty hippie?
Yeah.
There you go.
That's a good idea. Get this thing going. Okay, it is the day after the Super Bowl. 40% of Americans think that it should become a national holiday. because they drink too much, they eat too much, and they feel like Virginia does today, and they're like, I really shouldn't be here at work.
Did they eat every meat possible like Virginia? Because V's got the meats.
I had a good run yesterday.
And a really bad one today. You have the bad runs today.
I don't have any issues yet.
You don't hear it, Kev, because you have your headphones in during
Right.
songs and commercials. But Mama is real active today. She's got them inner farts.
Yeah. So gnarly.
It is. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry, too.
Okay. All right, let's see how your mind is working here today. A quick round of Think Fast. All right, first person through with a sensible answer gets the point. First up, it's a cartoon dog that starts with the letter P.
Pluto!
Oh! Bird.
Dang.
Look at that.
Ooh, real fast.
Birds on it today.
Wow.
Yeah. He's got a Ninja Virginia over here, and he's taking advantage. All right, first point goes to the bird. Okay, next up, think fast. Something you might have to put together that starts with the letter B.
Bridge.
Bed.
Oh, bad. You do have to put them together.
Yeah, it
I
makes
think-
more sense.
Yeah, I think we'll give Virginia that
I tell you, I guess you do put together a bridge.
I mean, people do. They get together, make it.
I can't, but
Me
I
either.
hear there's a guy.
one. Okay, next up, think fast. An important part of a bike that starts with the letter C.
Chain. Oh,
I don't know about bike.
Virginia got it.
You don't ride a bike well.
I know,
I've seen you ride a bike.
I'm
It's
not-
pretty
I'm
funny.
not that strong of a walker or a driver.
Movement.
You're good at sitting.
Real good.
Okay, here is something you might find on a charcuterie board that starts with the letter O.
Olives.
What'd you say, Jaybird?
I said onions.
I
You
said olives.
Okay. Yeah, Virginia?
She gets the point.
Yes, she does.
Makes more sense.
You don't get onion balls or slices on that thing?
I mean, you could, but you always get olives.
Olives. the worst snack.
Olives and charcuterie.
They have olive bars, Denny.
Yes, they do.
It's not right.
You're Italian. You're supposed to love olives.
We've already established I'm the worst Italian on the planet.
Okay, sadly, Denny's is eliminated.
Oh my gosh, so
Oh,
quick.
just
Sweet
like
So quick, I know,
that.
just like that.
Sweet. And Denny's got caught in the rain today.
Oh, no.
Tons of stuff.
Oh, my goodness.
Denny's, you can leave and go on a tampon run for me if you want.
I'm going to get your tamps during the commercial. I already promised you I'm getting your
Okay,
tamps.
all right, all right.
I promised her like 3 times, Kev.
All right, Virginia gets one more. She gets the win here and Think Fast. It's a Florida sports franchise that starts with the letter J.
Jaguars.
Oh, my gosh. I forgot that we were playing.
Okay, look at that. Vicious V.
It wasn't pretty, but I'll take it.
You won.
How about that? You rebound nicely.
Might be the only win I have today.
Hey, I have to go get her tamps, Kev.
Okay. You go do that.
We're too close, by the way.
I think that's good. Don't you want that for a morning show? Don't you want your people to be close?
True.
Okay, have you ever been in a situation where something happened to you or you saw something and nobody believes that it happened? That's a tough thing. Imagine that. You see something, especially something that's completely amazing. You know you're telling the truth and nobody believes you.
Happened to my mom. She swears she saw some kind of like Loch Ness monster looking thing in Lake Park, but I don't know. I don't know.
She didn't drink.
She didn't know. She was actually very sober. I don't know then what's her problem because I don't think there was a Loch Ness monster there.
Ever happened to you? If it has, let us know. 877-979-WRMF. You can call or text 877-979-9763 at the KVJ Show.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
This traffic report is brought to you by offleaseonly.com. Shop more than 4,000 of the nicest 2017 through 2020 vehicles, all priced thousands below retail now at offleaseonly.com. Call 561-222-CARS. That's 561-222-CARS. Offleaseonly.com. Still seeing slowdowns after an earlier crash on both sides of 95 throughout Deerfield Beach in the construction zone. Look for those slowdowns between Hillsborough Boulevard and Yamato Road. Plus, we have a crash on 95 northbound at Sheridan Street. That's blocking both express lanes and a left general purpose lane. Give yourself some extra time getting through that area this morning. This report brought to you by Massage Envy. I'm Suits, Rice of an IWRMF.
Join Massage Envy today and receive a free 60-minute massage, facial, or stretch session. A better you starts today at Massage Envy.
Find your love the perfect romantic gift. You will find it. It'll be so easy for you, and you'll get so much credit at Diamonds Direct this Valentine's Day. They've got an expanded selection of designer jewelry, and their best offer ever is going on right now. 5 years, 0 interest financing. Your love is always their passion at Diamonds Direct, but especially on Valentine's Day, they're holding nothing back. Pick any item in the store and get the best price, and then spread your payments over 5 years with 0 interest financing. Earrings, bands, necklaces, pendants, you name it, they've got it. And as a part of the big Valentine's celebration, the entire weekend, Diamonds Direct is featuring world-renowned designer Simon G. Go check it out, an expanded selection of Simon G creations, including some new items that have never been seen before, perfect for Valentine's Day. Their showcase is packed with all kinds of goodies, and that 5 years, 0 interest is amazing. Go see them online, in-store, diamondsdirect.com in Boca.
For the ones who know safety isn't a catchphrase, it's a culture. And the ones who help make sure everyone makes it home safe. For the safety-minded who watch everyone's backs, Grainger offers supplies and solutions for every industry, as well as safety assessments and training to keep your facilities safe and your people safer. Call, clickgrainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Small business owners, is your internet making office tasks painfully slow? Are your file upload speeds sluggish? Are your video calls choppy? You need more speed. AT&T Business Fiber gives you up to 20 times faster upload speeds at half the price of cable. Faster upload speeds mean smoother, less glitchy video conferencing and faster file transfers. Visit att.com/businessfast or call 844-759-FAST to get our best price on our best service. Imagine it, up to 20 times faster upload speeds at half the price of cable. AT&T experts can help you upgrade to AT&T Business Fiber. Soon, you're going to love your internet. Call 844-759-FAST now. Comparison by Telogical Systems, 12-2020.
Love a squeezed.com juice cleanse. It's a great reset. Maybe you're like me and you ate, I don't know, at least 15 pounds of meat yesterday and you've got to flush it out, baby. The squeeze.com juice cleanses is great. I did. The best I ever did was 5.5 days and I lost 9 pounds. That's real.
One of the big things you got to do is you got to let your body catch up to digestion. When you load it down with a lot of meat, especially,
yes,
you got to give it time to start digesting and doing what your body is supposed to be doing. With a squeeze.com juice cleanse, it's easy on the body for digestion, and so it can catch up, and that's why it starts really getting through that fat.
Your skin's going to look better. You're going to lose that bloat. You're going to be down pounds. You're going to fit in your smaller pants. Go do it for yourself. If you order by 1, you'll have it by 9. Squeezed.com.
How does Comcast Business compare to AT&T Business? Well, let's start with internet speed. Comcast Business can provide gig speeds to the most businesses. AT&T's fastest speed is limited only to select areas. If you're not in a select area, that means you get a slower speed. Comcast Business also helps keep all your connected devices protected, while with AT&T, only some devices are covered. Comcast Business also has LTE wireless backup with a power port for additional devices, while AT&T, nope. Comcast Business has 19 million Wi-Fi hotspots nationwide. AT&T, nope, again. What about advanced coverage and bandwidth control with Comcast Business Wi-Fi Pro? Well, with AT&T, that'd be nope. Triple nope, technically speaking. In summary, it's safe to say that Comcast Business delivers more complete solutions for small businesses. So don't settle for AT&T Business. Bounce forward with Comcast Business. Restrictions apply. Online security, Wi-Fi Pro, and access to Wi-Fi hotspots require Comcast Business Internet.
Don't miss an action-packed President's Weekend at PBKC. Gigantic high hands in the poker room with $500 up for grabs every 20 minutes and $1,000 every 2 hours. On Saturday, bring the whole family to cheer on pet dogs of all sizes at the Mutt Derby. Enjoy family fun activities, live entertainment, and trackside barbecue. Celebrate PBKC and the poker room's birthday with free cupcakes and giveaways. It's an action-packed weekend only at PBKC. Visit pbkennelclub.com for details.
The Greek Moving and Storage Company, they're great. You know, I would not trust anybody else to do my move. Not when I've seen how efficient and amazing they are. They are the best. They've been doing it for more than 2 decades right here locally. Spiro and the guys are incredible. They can do everything from top to bottom. You're not going to have to lift a finger. I love the full service way they did my move. They came in with a team of men and they packed everything for me. Then they moved it all and then they unpacked it at the new place and they took the boxes with them, and bam, your move is just done. You're not spending weeks and weeks and weeks unpacking. That's awful. Do it the smart way. Your time is money. Call Good Greek Moving and Storage and set it up for you. They'll come out. They'll give you a complete analysis of your stuff, let you know how much it's going to cost and all that good stuff. Go online today and see for yourself. The trucks look amazing and the staff is incredible. Greek Moving is the way to go. GoodGreek.com.
Good Greek Moving and Storage. Your superhero movers.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
This Valentine's Day, find your perfect match with over 1,000 options to choose from, all with 3-day money-back guarantee. Whether you're in the market for a Mazda or Maserati, hgregg.com has it in stock and for thousands under market value. Save big now during the Perfect Match sales event at hgregg.com.
Happy Monday, sunshines. Waking up this morning to temperatures in the mid to upper 60s, patchy fog and some isolated showers for the morning drive. This afternoon, highs in the low 80s and a 50% chance for showers and storms. I'm WPTV First Alert meteorologist Katya Hall for 97.9 WRMF.
This report is sponsored by Wendy's Breakfast 2 for $4. Have you been wronged by bad breakfast? Get the breakfast you deserve with Wendy's Breakfast 2 for $4. Pick 2 fresh breakfast sandwiches for just $4, like their honey butter chicken biscuit, classic sausage, egg and cheese, or classic bacon, egg and cheese at participating Wendy's for limited time. Single item at regular price.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Hey, if you like to check out the KVJ Show, you can always stream us. Easy to do. If you got a smart speaker at home, all you have to do between 6 and 10 a.m. is say, play the KVJ Show. And guess what? It will play the KVJ Show. If you want to listen to our podcast any other time of day, just say, play the KVJ Show podcast to your smart speaker and its name, and you can listen to us. It's easy to do at home on the smart speakers anytime to play the KVJ Show.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Ever have a situation where something happens to you, yet nobody believes you? It's a tough place to be, right?
It is. I had a buddy of mine who his wife thought that he was cheating on her with this white sweater. There's white sweaters in the car. Nobody believed him, especially
Right.
his wife, and it sucked.
It's terrible. Can you imagine that?
Yes.
Are you mocking me?
I am mocking you.
So what is something that happened to you that nobody else believes? These are all stories where you can imagine if you would tell somebody, it does sound kind of odd. Would you believe your friends? Somebody texted in and said, yeah, Orlando Bloom winked and blew a kiss at me once while walking in New York. I'm a dude. Nobody believes me.
I don't believe him. I think it was an Orlando Bloom lookalike. Orlando Bloom's not winking at you, blowing you kisses.
That's an amazing story. I passed by Hayden Panettiere at a party, and we made eye contact, and I kind of feel like she wanted to hook up with me.
What?
Yep. I swear.
I think you told me that story a long time ago. I think I blocked it out because it was so ridiculous.
It's real. I feel like I could have slept with Hayden Panettiere if I wanted to.
Why do you say that? Please paint a picture.
She looked me up and down, and she just had this grin of like, hey there. And I was like, hey there.
What?
Yeah.
Have you
That
ever
happened.
heard of her to be with another woman?
Never. But, I mean,
Virginia's just that good, Kevin.
It's Hollywood.
We got the meats over here. Just knows how to really make the lady swoon.
I was about 15 pounds smaller, too.
Okay. Somebody said, when I was 13, Heath Ledger was sitting in my seat on an airplane. He was in the right seat, but he was on the wrong plane. And when he realized it, he jumped up, ran out of the small commuter plane and across the tarmac. It was at a small airport in Spain.
Wow. I believe that. That's believable.
That's pretty unreal. Heath Ledger sitting in your seat.
Orlando Bloom blowing you kisses on the streets of New York.
Somebody else said, I once threw the inside of a pen at least 9 feet across a room, and I skewered a fly that was annoying me. Legit, I felt like a ninja, and I have no way to prove it to anybody.
Wow, you are a ninja.
That'd be an amazing moment. You just,
it would. That would be so cool, but if no one's around to see it, now
nobody's going to believe that.
You're telling tales of it?
Somebody said I was a teenager playing pool with friends, and the pizza had arrived, and I took one last shot just as everybody's leaving, and I sank 5 balls at one time. So when everybody comes back in the room, the table's pretty much cleared, and they're like, "Oh, and you did not," and they reset the whole table, and I didn't get to play out my glory.
Oh my gosh.
They said, "No, you cheated.
That sucks.
You skipped your turn." Somebody said, I saw a bee eat a piece of cheese when I was 8.
Wait, a bee ate a piece of cheese?
It was horrifying. I told my teacher this, and she called my mom to tell her I was lying, and I got in trouble.
Oh, and you really saw the bee eat?
They still say they are.
I gotta look that up.
Can a bee eat cheese?
It's crazy.
We believe you. We believe you and your truth.
Well, we believe in cheese.
And bees.
I believe more in cheese.
Somebody said I was leaving work one day, and as I was walking through the parking lot to my car, I see a squirrel running with an entire slice of pizza in its mouth. I look around to see if anybody else is witnessing this, and as I go to get my phone to try to capture it, it disappears before I can hit record.
That's like the squirrel I had. We filmed it. It was a squirrel eating the whole ice cream cone. He's looking at me, licking the ice cream, really enjoying it. We got video proof, though.
Yeah, crazy stuff. Somebody said that I was driving down the road, and I saw a fish hopping right across the road going doing, doing, doing. I called my parents right away to tell them, and they thought I'd been drinking.
Hopping fish?
Yeah.
Did he hop into a lake?
There was a canal on either side of the road.
Wow.
Probably going out 80 or something like that.
A lot of confusing information on whether bees can eat cheese or not. I'm going to try to get you guys a legit answer. Some are saying they can, some are saying they cannot.
Really?
Yes.
But if this person says they saw it, I believe them. Why would you make that up?
It's not that you think they're lying, but did they see something? Are they seeing things? I believe it. Oh, I'm with you.
That's the power of cheese.
Yeah.
Somebody said I was getting on the ET ride at Universal, and I go to get on, and it was Steven Spielberg getting ready to ride the ride. And nobody believes me. Steven
I don't believe it.
Spielberg
There's no way he's riding that crappy ride. No way. That ride is
But
weak.
he's just with everybody else, and he's just, I'm going to go ride the ride of my creation, E.T.
Is that ride still around?
I don't know. I know one time I went to Universal. We had gone out drinking the night before, and we didn't stop till about 7 in the morning.
Ooh.
And then we went to Universal, and I got on the ride, and I fell asleep.
This is E.T.?
Yeah, and I guess they paid or something or talked to the people to leave me on the ride. And so I woke up, I don't know how much longer, and I looked, and there's a kid just watching me. I'm like, what's going on here? Because I got on with a buddy that I worked with, and I wake up next to a strange child on ET.
It is one of those rides where you could nod off.
I don't even know how long I was out.
That's funny.
It's a very relaxing ride. So the only thing that would have been weirder is I wake up next to Steven Spielberg. Can you imagine that? What the hell is going on here?
No one would have believed you.
Nobody would have believed me. Like, I got on the ride ET, and I wake up next to Steven Spielberg. All right, anything else that you believe happened to you that nobody else does? 877-979-WRMF.
If all of the kings had their queens on the throne, we would pop champagne and raise a toast to all of the queens who are fighting alone. Baby, you're not dancing on your own. Can't live without me. You wanna, but you can't. Nah. Think it's funny, but honey, can't run the show on your own. I can feel my body shake. There's only so much I can take. I'll show you how a real queen behaves. No damsel in distress, don't need to save me. Once I stop breathing fire, you can
something ever happen to you that nobody else believes? How frustrating is that? Got Molly on here from Palm Beach Gardens. This is a crazy story about you on a commuter plane with a celebrity. What happened, Molly?
Hey, guys. I love you guys.
We love you.
Oh, we love you more.
Yeah, so I was flying out to my cousin's graduation in Lexington, Kentucky.
Okay.
And the airport there, I believe, is called Bluegrass Airport. So it's literally just like what it sounds. It has, like, room for one teeny plane. Like, it is so small. So you don't think you're going to run into anybody famous at this tiny airport. And I was sitting in the waiting room, and I see what looked like an old homeless man in the airport. But there was a really hot blonde girl that was hanging all over him. And I was like, it was just a strange, I thought, like, is that his granddaughter or what's going on?
Mm-hmm.
And I couldn't tell because I didn't really want to stare. So when we got on the airplane, which was this tiny, tiny little commuter plane, like a puddle jumper, I got, like, stuck in the aisle waiting to get to my seat. So I ended up standing right next to what looked like this old homeless man. He was in a seat, and I made eye contact with him, and I realized it was George Clooney that had his costume and beard from Oh Brother, Where Art Thou?
Oh my!
No.
And, yes, and I used to be a makeup artist, so I knew for sure. I was like, that's a fake beard, and I was like, oh my word, that's George Clooney, and that's why he has this hot blonde girl with him. This is before he was married.
Wow!
And so I look at him, and I start to be like, oh my word, it's George Clooney, And he's like, don't say anything. Like, he's like begging me. Like, and I was like, okay. So I was really cool, and I didn't say anything. So I didn't get an autograph or a picture or anything. And so then I looked it up later to see, like, was that really him? Was I just imagining things? And his family apparently owns, like, a huge horse ranch in Lexington.
Yeah. He's from Kentucky, yeah.
Wow.
How about that?
And I didn't know that, so it seemed really random. But he was wearing his costume and beard. And then I remembered that he and Brad Pitt had gotten arrested in Italy for people thought that they were panhandlers. Because he does that. He puts that out.
Wow, that is so cool. Can you imagine, like, if you had a photo of that?
Oh, my gosh, that'd be so awesome.
And I had no proof.
Yeah.
Because he was like, don't say anything, so.
I would have been like, I won't say anything if you let me take one selfie with you. But if you won't, I'm telling everybody.
Exactly.
Wow. That's a great
Yeah,
story, though.
It was awesome.
That's so cool. Well, thank you, Molly.
Oh, thanks, guys.
Okay, take care.
I remember when me and Big D, our own Sweet Denny's, we swear we saw Vince Neil walking out of the 45th Street Walmart. We swear it was him.
But there's about 10,000 people walking out of Walmarts every day that look just like Vince Neil.
I can see how there could be some confusion because I think you did the legwork on seeing where he was at. I think he was on tour in Vegas or something.
Yeah.
So it couldn't have been Vince Neil.
Yeah, that's right. We double checked on that.
He looked just like him, Virginia. We were convinced it was him.
Mm-hmm. This is another one, too, those typical kind of stories that nobody believes. Somebody said, I was leaving the gym at school after basketball practice. I stood in the middle of the gym, and I threw the ball facing backwards, and I made the basket.
Whoa.
I was maybe 13 and 5 foot, about 90 pounds, no muscle in my weak arms, and nobody believed me that I did this. There's actually a viral video from over the weekend. There was a janitor that had the basketball, and he dribbled it out to the exact shot she's talking about, out to center court, and just threw it up behind his head, and it went in. He just put his arms up like, yeah, and then just kept wheeling his janitor cart across the floor, and they had a camera that was set up, and it's gone viral now.
That's awesome.
Did it take 3,000 times to do that, or is it one and done?
It looked like it's one and done the way it is. It looks like a dude that has got a laundry cart and a vacuum cleaner, and he picks up a basketball, walks to center court, throws it up in the air, makes it, and he's like, yeah, arms up, just goes on about cleaning.
That's adorable.
Yeah, pretty boss move.
Ow! There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news. So many people on there. Ow!
I mean, at this point, it's gotten so ridiculous that we are doing spoofy ads during the Super Bowl to let people know how moronic this is, and yet we continue to do it and continue to get these kind of results about gender reveals. Did you see the commercial with everybody covered in blue powder? And they're like, I guess I should have just told you it's a boy. and clearly something exploded and it was way too much. Well, this happened again, a baby shower in Michigan. They had a cannon to let people know.
A cannon?
A cannon.
Why not just start dropping missiles? The pink one's the girl, the blue one's the boy.
Well, here again, another one of these stories, and we've had this before, where the cannon blows up and flies out metal shrapnel all over the place. It hit 3 parked cars in the garage where the baby shower was being held. And the worst part about it, it exploded and left one of the attendees dead.
Oh my gosh.
Uh-huh. A 26-year-old man standing nearby.
But you're having a baby.
Yeah.
Wow, that's heavy, man.
I love Goofy, but I hate gender reveal parties. I think they're so stupid.
I also hate the idea of a baby shower in a garage. Just sounds low budget.
Sounds awful.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
They did it all wrong.
Everything was wrong.
Got another story here from Old Hickory, Tennessee. Well, they got some fun towns in Tennessee. My family hails from a town called Bulls Gap. This is Old Hickory. Well, they had a great idea for a YouTube video. This is definitely going to go viral. They decided to do a prank robbery, and so the YouTubers approached a group of people, and they had butcher knives, and a man in the group told the police that he thought that it was actual robbers. And in Tennessee, they strap a lot of guns.
Well, of course you think it's a robbery. Someone's coming up to you with a knife.
It's a prank?
But it's actually a robbery.
They pulled out a gun, shot one of them dead.
You can't approach people with knives.
Yeah.
You're right.
They thought it was going to be great content and it would go viral.
And it will.
Yeah. Now we're talking about it.
I got to say, the Whackdown News got some M. Night Shyamalan endings going on.
Well, you know, it's a lot of preventable death is
Right.
really what it is. It's people that are trying to showboat. And honestly, in all these, people are doing, in both these stories, these are people trying to do things for social media. They're trying to make a video of a gender reveal. They're trying to make a video they think is going to go viral. And just stop. Honestly, what are you going to get out of this?
Yeah, I'm not saying that you shouldn't be excited for finding out the gender of your baby. I'm saying the gender reveal parties that are causing people to die, I just think they're dumb.
I just don't think we should mix baby showers and explosives.
I agree.
That's really where it is. You're right. If you want to do a fun little balloon, that's okay. That's fine. But when you put a cannon or other kinds of explosives, because remember we had another story about a year ago of another explosion because of a gender reveal. And
They took out Grandma.
Yeah.
I mean, that is messed up.
Yeah. Didn't somebody, they had a crop duster and didn't they crash the plane into somebody?
Yep,
Yeah,
that
was
happened
another
too,
one.
yeah.
There's-
Guys, we got to stop with this.
They don't have to be bigger than anything you've ever seen online to make it effective.
Well, they're either really over the top or they're really, really lame. There's nothing really in the middle here.
Yeah, it's hard to get in the middle. It's hard to get in the middle. Yeah. More hillbilly crime. There was a guy in West Virginia that got arrested for stabbing a woman with a lamppost. That sounds about right.
Oh.
And also an interesting story of an amateur rapper who called himself Moneybags, who got arrested in California for having counterfeit money. So he was fake Moneybags.
The pressure of trying to keep up that image.
It is. It's tough when you're Moneybags. Like, well, I don't have any money. What am I going to do?
It kind of forced him into a life of counterfeiting.
Yeah, it really kind of did. Here's another dumb video to make. A substitute teacher in Georgia was apparently pleasuring herself with a classroom full of kids.
You can't do that.
And she provided proof because she was recording herself, and now she's been charged with 19 counts of child molestation.
Yeah, you can't play with your Georgia peach when you are on Zoom or around kids.
No.
Wow. I can't believe you have to tell her that, though.
It's amazing what we got to tell these people about these dumb videos everybody's making. Stop.
What kind of crack is she on?
Coming from people who make dumb videos.
Yeah. Got some tech issues. One, got a guy in the California Sierra Nevada mountains a little bit lost. He was on his way to a birthday party when his GPS suggested he turn ahead for a shorter route. And when he left the highway, he became stuck in the snow.
Oh, no.
Turns out the road that he took wasn't plowed. In fact, it's only open during the summer, not even during the winter.
Oh, no.
But nobody told his GPS. And he got into 6 to 8 feet of snow.
That's a big problem, GPS. Get it together.
Yeah, absolutely. And after he ran out of food and water, he turned to his snowboards and turned them into snowshoes and started hiking to a high spot to try to look for cell phone service.
Wow.
His 911 call was dropped, but the sheriff's department was still able to locate him by a helicopter.
Thank goodness they found him.
Yeah, they did, but I've told you, I've been out in those Sierra Nevadas, and it's amazing how remote you can be. Like I said, we were 34 miles. I clocked it from the nearest gas station, and it was a small remote gas station that was 34 miles away from the nearest town.
Wow.
There's got to be so many DBs out there. Dead bodies. Absolutely.
Yeah.
All these missing people that you never find.
That's where they put them.
Desert and then out in the woods.
Mm-hmm. Researchers have created an artificial intelligence that can accurately predict if you're going to live or die from the coronavirus. They say that the algorithm has been very accurate using key factors like your body mass index, your age, your blood pressure, and your gender. And they say that it is about 90% accurate.
Wow.
Based on those factors. Well, you are kind of seeing, just without even having an algorithm and a computer, where you're seeing certain tendencies with death from COVID. And so they match a lot of that. So, it's not always a surefire, but yeah, you plug in those factors and within 90% you can tell if somebody's going to live or die from the COVID.
Yeah, I kind of feel like we could do that. 90%, we could probably get close.
But you have to figure it out like those dogs are figuring out. You got to sniff someone's butt. That's how you figure it out.
Honestly, it would be a really good algorithm right now because, we talk about, okay, you got to wait. The vaccines are taking a little bit of time, this and that. And, you shouldn't just go out running into the world, especially if you have comorbidities. I think a lot of people know, but it might be eye-opening for a lot of people to be able to put all that info to give you an idea.
How likely is it?
Right, here is your chance. If you get COVID, this is your chance of dying. And so you really can start saying, I'm going to shape my world based on this number.
I heard you say that word a couple times now. Clomomidia or clomovidia? What is it?
I do not have clomomidia.
No, what is that word?
I went to the doctor and got it cleared up.
Kevin's got chlamydia. Pass it on.
Pass it on. You have to have sex.
Clomomidia.
What's that word you keep saying? I've heard you say it twice now.
Comorbidities.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that the new buzzword? Comorbidities?
Try it again.
Comorbidities. That word. Is that the new?
I don't know if it's new.
Is that? But it's the buzzword
in the last year.
I haven't heard comorbidities a lot.
You clearly haven't said it a lot.
I just noticed you said it a couple times today. I was wondering if it's the new word.
They also say that Hershey's has been able to tell when COVID cases are rising and falling based on people buying s'mores ingredients. They found that as cases rise, demand for chocolate bars goes up 40 to 50% because people want to make s'mores in their backyard for something to do.
Oh, that's sweet.
Do you like a s'more?
I like the process of making them, but I actually don't really like the way they taste.
I think the graham cracker is the worst part of the s'more.
Magnolia, my daughter, loves the way that s'mores taste.
Yeah,
so we make them a lot. I make them and feed them to her.
And get the graham crackers with the sugary side.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show, Fat Kevin.
Yeah.
Fat Kevin's here.
Good to see you, my man. Oh, he's just now waking up from the Super Bowl.
Yeah, Fat Kevin did a lot of s'mores. And a couple more viral videos. A woman in Louisiana went viral over the weekend after she posted an Instagram video of how she used Gorilla Glue spray on her hair instead of hairspray. She said her hair hasn't moved in a month. She actually had to go to the hospital, though, for help on Saturday. And a guy who bought 1.2 million lemons has asked the internet for advice on what to do with them.
1.2?
Seems like you got
How are you going to do with all those lemons?
Make lemonade.
Yeah, there you go. All right, coming up here in just a couple of minutes, this is an interesting thought. Somebody here on the KVJ show thinks that Jaybird needs a hooker. We'll find out who and why coming up next.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
This traffic report is brought to you by offleaseonly.com. Shop more than 4,000 of the nicest 2017 through 2020 vehicles, all priced thousands below retail now at offleaseonly.com. Call 561-222-CARS. That's 561-222-CARS. Offleaseonly.com. 95 sluggish this morning through most of Broward County, especially under speed in the construction zone in Deerfield Beach between Hillsborough Boulevard and Yamato Road. Give yourself some extra time getting through that area. Plus, we also have an accident that's blocking all of the express lanes on 95 southbound westbound. That's at Hollywood Boulevard. Avoid that area if you can this morning. This report brought to you by Massage Envy. I'm Suits 379 WRMF.
Join Massage Envy today and receive a free 60-minute massage, facial, or stretch session. A better you starts today at Massage Envy.
Want to save hundreds on your wireless bill? With Xfinity Mobile, you can. How about saving hundreds on the new Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra 5G? You can do that too. All on the most reliable network? Sure thing. Sound too good to be true? That's not even all of it. With Xfinity Mobile, you can also get fast nationwide 5G included at no extra cost. And Xfinity Mobile makes it easy to save with data options that fit you, like shared and unlimited options that you can mix across lines. Oh, and Xfinity Mobile is the only wireless network that lets you switch up your data anytime. Yeah, there's a lot to like. So join the 2 million people who have switched over to the carrier rated #1 in customer satisfaction. And get the new Samsung Galaxy starting at $17 a month. Visit your local Xfinity store today to discover the latest on Xfinity Mobile or learn more at xfinitymobile.com. Offer ends 2/24/21. Restrictions apply. Requires post-pay Xfinity Internet. Most reliable based on results from RouteMetrics.com U.S. report. Results vary, not an endorsement.
What does the word rest mean to you? I think we need to rethink that. You know, it's time to take sleep, not just a little, but a lot more seriously. And Casper is here to help. Have you been to Casper's Sleep Shop at Rosemary Square yet? They offer a new way to shop for all your sleep needs, from testing out the mattress of your dreams to booking a nap or private shopping appointment. Their sleep specialists are ready to help find everything you're looking for. And now is the perfect time to treat yourself to better sleep. Shop Casper's President's Day sale and enjoy up to 15% off at your local sleep shop. Casper Sleep Shops are open for full customer service, including walk-ins and all of Casper's premier services. I'm loving the nap time appointments, private shopping, and easy curbside pickup. Catch some great Z's with Casper. They even have a dog bed for your best friend. Visit your closest Casper Sleep Shop in Rosemary Square and save up to 15% with the President's Day sale. Terms and conditions apply. See casper.com/terms for more details.
To travel beyond our living rooms, to hug our parents and grandparents, to get back to normal. We just need to hold on a little bit longer. At Publix, our pharmacies are quickly administering all allocated vaccine. So please stay patient. More vaccine is on the way. We're in this together. Eligibility rules apply. See Publix.com/COVID vaccine for details.
What's in store this week at Staples?
Maximizing your refund and your peace of mind.
Now at Staples, save up to $25 on select TurboTax software, including new TurboTax Live.
TurboTax Live puts you in touch with a live expert, or do it yourself with TurboTax desktop software.
Shop in store, pick up curbside, or get it delivered same day through Instacart. And save big every day at Staples.
While supplies last. Ends 2/13/21. Curbside available at most stores. Instacart delivery subject to availability. Additional fees may apply.
Liberty Mutual Insurance Company customizes your renter's insurance, so you only pay for what you need.
Great. As a minimalist, I need simple insurance.
Nice place. No furniture?
Nothing spark joy, except for this fruit bowl.
Well, with Liberty Mutual, you only pay for what you need, so there's that.
I mean, look. So beautiful. So empty again.
Only pay for what you need at libertymutual.com.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Hey, it's Jay Bird. Me and producer Denny just bought a house, not together, separately, and we had the help of Ideal Lending Solutions. They were amazing. They are an A+ rated mortgage lender. I hate adulting. I don't like it. It makes me feel weird. Ideal Lending Solutions, they took all of the anxiety away and made it such a great experience. Hit up their website. It's affordthedream.com. Affordthedream.com. If you're looking to buy a house, Ideal Lending Solutions is the way to go.
Ideal Lending Solutions is an equal housing lender. NMLS 237341. A division of American Financial Network. Florida license MLD 891. Not all applicants will qualify.
Mako of Riviera Beach is open and ready to repair your vehicle's paint and body for less. With their best price guarantee, saving money is as easy as book, quote, fix. Visit Mako at 7200 North Military Trail. Better get Mako. Terms and conditions apply.
Your new chapter starts now at IRSC. Make 2021 all about big goals and a commitment to change your life for the better. Spring B classes start March 2nd and you can register now. Low tuition, big results. New starts now. IRSC.edu.
Finding the perfect romantic gift she'll love is easy at Diamonds Direct this Valentine's with an expanded selection of designer jewelry and our best offer ever. 5 years, 0 interest financing. Your love is always our passion at Diamonds Direct, but especially on Valentine's Day, so we're holding nothing back. Pick any item, get our best value price, and spread your payments over 5 years with 0 interest financing. Diamond stud earrings, diamond eternity bands, layered necklaces, pendants, bangles, colored gemstones, and of course, the largest selection of diamonds and engagement rings in America. As part of the big Valentine's celebration, this entire weekend, Diamonds Direct is featuring world-renowned designer Simon G. See an expanded selection of Simon G creations, including some new items never seen before. Perfect for Valentine's. Our showcases are packed, and with 5 years, 0 interest financing, everything's affordable. Shop in-store or online at diamondsdirect.com. Open Sunday noon to 5. Happy Valentine's Day from Diamonds Direct in Boca Raton behind Town Center Mall.
Everybody in our family is obsessed with our new garage door opener. It's so quiet. The old one was so rickety and just awful. The new one, it is barely even able to be heard from inside the house. That's how quiet it is. It is really awesome. The team came over from Precision Door Service, and these guys are on point. They came in with a checklist, and they're checking every detail and every little spring and every little contraption on the garage door, and I love the way they do business. You're going to love them too. If you need maintenance, an upgrade, or a complete overhaul of your garage door, go with the best. Family owned and operated. Thousands of 5-star reviews. They're right here local, just like us. Go to flgaragedoor.com or push ** door on your mobile phone.
Is finding the clothes that you love in just the right fit and size an overwhelming task? Experience a new way to shop with Stitch Fix. Our experts hand-select pieces so you can get the ease of personal styling from the convenience of home. Every piece is curated just for you, for staying home or on the go in your unique style. With Stitch Fix, there's never any subscription required, and it's delivered right to your door. Get started today at StitchFix.com. Stitch Fix, your style delivered.
Any credit card can offer cash back, but only Discover matches all the cash back you've earned at the end of your first year. It's like getting one of those birthday cards that's shaped like cash, so you already know there's cash inside before opening it. But in this case, it's stuffed with your first year cash back match, and you don't even have to send a thank you note. Cashback match. Only by Discover Card. Learn more at discover.com/match. Discover. Something brighter.
For the ones who know safety isn't a catchphrase, it's a culture. And the ones who help make sure everyone makes it home safe. For the safety-minded who watch everyone's backs, Grainger offers supplies and solutions for every industry, as well as safety assessments and training to keep your facilities safe and your people safer. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Call your legal team at Anajar & Levine at 1-800-747-FREE for a consultation.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Shop more than 4,000 of the nicest 2017 to 2020 vehicles, all priced thousands below retail. Right now at offleaseonly.com. Call 561-222-CARS. This is 97.9 WRMF, Palm Beach.
Apparently there's somebody here on the KVJ show who thinks Jaybird needs a hooker.
They had a whole presentation.
A hooker presentation.
Like a PowerPoint?
I wouldn't go that far. They had a whole speech.
Did they have the hooker?
They did not. Just a suggestion.
Just a suggestion.
Did they have one specifically in mind?
No, I think just a hooker in general.
Now, this is what's kind of odd, too, is not only the suggestion, but who it's coming from. Denny's, I wouldn't expect, would be recommending something like a hooker for Jaybird.
Our sweet Denny's is getting all kind of...
Well, let's hear him out.
Okay.
Denny's?
Should I make a pro and con list?
What do you have to say for yourself?
I'm going to start the pro and con list.
So we were sitting around talking about relationships, just as we tend to talk about many things. And we kind of got on the topic, and I was talking to Bird about... in this field, it's kind of tough to keep a relationship because a lot of people you meet, they already have kind of this preconceived notion of you because they hear you on the radio. So it's kind of, it would be tough to date. And I think the whole thing came up because I was like, man, it'd be so hard to date right now, you know, in this era.
It is. It's a little tricky.
And the game has changed so much too. I mean, even I'm outdated since the last time I've been spitting the game and whatnot. But so I was proposing to Bird here that the problem is the actual relationship part is hard to upkeep unless you devote a lot of time to it.
Okay.
But most of your time is devoted to the show, so it's kind of difficult to maintain that relationship. But I was also telling him that I feel sex is important. And it's not that people don't solicit to Bird for relationships and such. It's just that it's going to be tough to get into a relationship, especially with a listener, because already off the bat, they have this idea of who Bird is. So I was proposing, because if you don't have sex for a long time and you're abstaining from it, it can cause you to get a little bit weird. You know what I'm saying?
How long has it been since you dipped your pen in some ink?
You know, I've said this answer
Well,
before.
just reestablish.
It's been over a year.
Over a year.
Yes.
So,
Over a year.
I mean, I'm kind of proposing the sense maybe to skip the relationship portion and try to just get some steady,
Some steady, jammy?
some, get it in a little bit.
You need a working girl.
I was like, it alleviates the pressures.
Don't you ever look at me again and say, get it in.
I know, I'm trying to figure out how to do this on the radio.
Don't you ever do that again.
I love Denny's, but this is the worst idea he's ever had. And I'm not going to lie, he was real high when he was talking about it.
We were sitting around just chatting like we tend to. So, I mean, these ideas do flow.
I thought it was interesting because he went on a good 5 to 7 minutes with what he was saying. Although I don't agree with him, I thought this is a pretty interesting theory.
Well, tell me why this is a bad idea.
Okay, so the cons would be STDs, break my dead mother's heart.
Your aunt wouldn't have liked it either.
I haven't even got to Ann yet. Yeah, these are all on the con list, by the way. We'll go to the pros next.
Yeah.
I think it's not my style. I know how I am. That would be. That would not be.
Well,
if anything,
you'd be thinking about the guy that she was with right before she came to you.
That would give me major anxiety. For that reason, it's just not my. It's not my cup of soda. Going to a hooker.
Well, the thing about prostitution in America and in the world, they call it the world's oldest profession. So
yes, Kevin.
It's been around a while.
Explain prostitution to us.
The thing to set it up is that I think where prostitution is, it is two consenting adults committing an act for an exchange of money. And if we got rid of our hang-ups, could we not establish an industry of prostitution where maybe a person like Jaybird would be best suited to find somebody who's not going to come with any kind of expectations. He can do what he needs to do because Denny's concerned. He thinks that when he says he thinks Jaybird's getting too weird.
No, I'm not getting.
He's not getting too weird, but he's at the point where lack of sex could turn a person weird.
I mean, just look at Kevin.
Because he said that.
So weird.
It makes me think maybe you are getting weirder.
Oh, of course you think that. You've always thought I was weird. This is not what Virginia needed to hear. Now she thinks. I mean, like Sean in the chat room goes, "Why not just try to date someone who isn't a listener?" I don't think I just want to date anybody. That's what it is.
If prostitution were set up, it was legal, and it would be something where you could just go online and there was a price guide and everything about it. Do you think that you would consider it if society didn't have hang-ups on it?
It's not even the hang-ups of society that I mean, people are going to say things. It's more of what Virginia was saying. That would give me major anxiety.
He doesn't want to think about all the dudes that she's been with.
I love sex, don't get me wrong, but I mean...
He wants it clean.
Well, how dare I?
But dating out there, man, these serial daters. Oh, I see a lot of people on my feed dating many people. I mean, they're not getting checked for STDs.
Sure.
I mean, and at least in prostitution, there's a little bit of a follow-through.
Right. It's something that's regulated, something where you're regularly tested, and people have that hang-up of saying, oh, well, they're a prostitute. Think of all the people they've been with. But you don't know somebody who might not be a prostitute that might be hanging tight at the same kind of numbers that a prostitute might have.
This is what's... I'm not calling Engineer Keith annoying at all. It's this statement, because this isn't true, and this is what people think. I think Bird's just too much in his own head about dating. It's not. I think I know what I want in life, and right now I think I just want to be single. Everyone else seems to be very concerned about my love life. Very concerned.
Well, we're noticing you're getting weirder.
Oh, get out of here.
That's all she's going to say now.
How am I getting weird?
Confirmed by your best friend.
What are you talking about? I'm not getting weird. Whatever. I think
you're literally playing with a Mr. T doll.
I think everything is going
great. And you have underwear for two.
At this point, I don't think there's anything normal left about you.
Bitches, I'm in my prime.
We need to get you some boobies.
Movies come with problems. They always have.
They do.
They do. I don't want no drama.
Okay.
But you can only be a sexual camel for so long.
You're right. Every man's got a breaking point. It's going to break.
He's a man.
I'm a damn man. But let's just, no hookers.
People are...
Just a thought.
We'll be fine. We'll be okay.
Gosh, I love the concept of the hooker for him, but maybe like just a girl you could put on retainer to exclusively be yours.
No, this is not what
she
I'm looking
doesn't
for.
She doesn't do anybody else.
It sounds so dirty and grimy. I want nothing to do with it.
It's going to cost you, but
yeah, my soul.
And there's always Marcy.
I knew that was coming. Gosh, I knew that was coming.
Marcy, she'd do it for free.
Oh, yeah. I think she'd make me a man.
No strings.
Or she would turn you inside out.
There'd be strings then.
All right.
So many.
Cheese strings.
Well, if you had to ask the question, who on the KVJ show do you think would be most likely to get a prostitute, Virginia?
Oh, that's a good one.
I know.
I think I do too.
It rhymes with smoots.
I wonder if Suits has ever thought about it.
I'm not saying he would.
Right.
You said most
likely. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're in agreement.
And if Suits doesn't think so, get in here and defend yourself, young man.
Okay. We'll let Suits defend himself here in a second, and we'll ask some other questions too. Who on the show is most likely to next?
This is the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
I love my Sleep Number bed. I'm telling you, if you are thinking about getting yourself a new bed, go get a Sleep Number bed. Go lay in them. Once you do and you get your Sleep Number mapping done and they tell you what your number should be, you get hooked. And then when you learn about Sleep IQ, which helps you get better sleep, you realize it's good for your life.
Yeah, from that last segment, we know I'm just doing sleeping in my bed, and I keep my number at 100. I like it firm, Kevin.
Well, same here. My sexless Sleep Number bed is set at a 45. It's set for ideal comfort for sleep, not for sex. But whatever you want to do in it, you can do in your own Sleep Number bed.
And right now, it's the Ultimate Sleep Number event. Save yourself 50% on a limited edition smart bed, plus special financing, but it does end Monday, subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payments are required. I went to the mall at Wellington Green.
Locations all over South Florida.
Including North Lake Boulevard and Palm Beach Gardens.
You can also go to sleepnumber.com for all the details, and make sure you tell them the KVJ Show sent you in.
For the ones finding new ways to ensure the job always gets done. For the ones wearing many hats. For the ones who are hands-on, even from far away. And the ones keeping business moving forward. We are Grainger, offering supplies and solutions for every industry, with 24/7 support and experienced staff at over 250 local branches. Call, clickgrainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Don't miss an action-packed President's Weekend at PBKC. Gigantic high hands in the poker room with $500 up for grabs every 20 minutes and $1,000 every 2 hours. On Saturday, bring the whole family to cheer on pet dogs of all sizes at the Mud Derby. Enjoy family fun activities, live entertainment, and trackside barbecue. Celebrate PBKC and the poker room's birthday with free cupcakes and giveaways. It's an action-packed weekend only at PBKC. Visit pbkennelclub.com for details.
Well, the order is in for phase 2 of my windows. I'm so excited. The team at B&T, they're just amazing. You know, they only use PGT custom impact windows and doors, and PGT products are just the best on the market. A lot of new construction that I see in Tequesta going up, I was looking, I'm like, oh yeah, they're using PGT as well. PGT is a great product, and the guys at B&T are wonderful installers. So protect your family, protect your home, save on your power bill, protect yourself from hurricanes and burglars and anything that might come your way. Call the team at B&T today and get these beautiful windows. You'll be so happy you did it for yourself. Go online, bntwindowsanddoors.com.
Unsure how much you need to save for college? Get with the plan that gives you certainty. With a Florida 529 prepaid plan, you know that your child will have what they need to pay for college, whatever that may cost in the future. That's because you're locking in the future price of college today, so even if the cost of college goes up, your plan price never will. Plus, your money is guaranteed by the state, so you can never lose your investment. It's the risk-free, worry-free way to save for college. Open enrollment is now. Enroll for free at myfloridaprepaid.com through February 28th.
Hey, it's Suits from the KVJ Show, and in 2020, I know a lot of people took a hit financially, and trying to find what you can cut on your bills isn't easy, so I want to help you out with your car insurance. They can be so expensive, but you can save so much money with direct auto insurance, up to 25%, and the best part, if you have maybe an accident on your record, maybe you have poor credit or you've been denied insurance in the past, direct auto insurance, they're not going to hold it against you. They will help you find an affordable rate so you can get back on the road and stop worrying about the expensive insurance payments. You can decide with flexible payment options what you're going to pay, when you're going to pay it, and how you're going to do it. Plus, you can call, click, or go into one of their 400-plus direct auto insurance locations and find out how you can get a low down payment, one as low as $35 for a limited time only. So make sure you call, click, or go in today to a direct auto insurance location, a trusted insurance lender since 1991. Rates and pay plans vary. Lower down payment is not savings. Terms apply. How you buy can affect price. National General Group, Winston-Salem.
Plastic Surgery Center. They can help you with anything. Big, small, it doesn't matter what it is. If something physically is holding you back from being your best self and you've thought about, oh, maybe I should look into that, now is a great time to go visit with the surgeons at the Aqua Plastic Surgery Center. They listen and they care. And that first meeting is complimentary. You can go in, ask all your questions. Dr. Rankin runs the show over there, but he and Dr. Dev and Dr. Bauermeister are all ready to help you look and feel your absolute best. Don't let anything in life physically hold you back from being your best self. Go see these amazing surgeons. Go read the reviews. I love reading what people have to say about their surgical experience. That's really the best indicator of your experience, and how that's going to go is how somebody else's went. Look at the before and after pictures. Incredible work. aquaplasticsurgery.com.
Dunkin' is bringing the X's and macchiatos this Valentine's with everything you need to celebrate with that special someone. Grab a set of matching pink velvet and mocha macchiatos plus a Cupid's Choice and brownie batter donut to complete the perfect way to celebrate Valentine's Day. America runs on Dunkin'. Price participation may vary. Limited time off.
Music this hour.
Sponsored by Merrill. With Merrill Guided Investing, you have the option to work with an advisor at a low cost and minimum. Get started at merrilledge.com/investing goals. Merrill Lynch, Pierce, Fenner, and Smith Incorporated, both a registered broker-dealer and investment advisor. Member SIPC.
More KVJ Show right now on 97.9 WRMF.
So we all agree we think Suits is most likely to get a hooker on the show? Is that where we are with this?
I think it is.
Is that where that landed?
Sorry, Suits.
Sorry, Suits.
Hope your mom's not listening.
Wow. Okay. All right, we got some other categories here as well.
And he's not coming in here to defend himself, so that means I think he believes it too.
Yeah, that was kind of weird.
You know, his number did jump.
He's getting quite the reputation around this town. I mean, the hustler store.
I know, right?
Swingers want to bet him.
Okay.
Oh, here he comes to defend his good name.
Okay. Suits, do you agree the assessment that you would be most likely, not say you would, but you'd be most likely on the show to get a hooker?
I mean, it's obviously got to be between me and Bird because we're the only two that are single.
Not always, though.
I don't know. I don't see the three of you getting hookers. I don't know. It would be too weird for me. I don't think I would get a hooker. Okay. I don't know. That would be. I'd be uncomfortable the whole time. I feel like.
Still most likely.
It's not real.
Yeah,
she's paid. She doesn't really care. Yeah.
Yeah, hired gun. It's so cold, Virginia.
I don't think I'd be down for it.
Okay. All
right.
Well, there you go.
You did good defending yourself, young man.
I'll try.
All right, what do you think about this? Who on the KVJ show is most likely to get too hammered at a radio event?
That's going to be a dead heat between Virginia, Jay Bird, and possibly Kevin Ralston, all three of us. It can happen at any point.
Okay.
I've seen it happen with all of us.
We've all done it, and we're all going to do it again.
Me and Virginia are, without a doubt, the biggest offenders.
Okay.
She fights with the listeners. I just fight with people on the show. So you pick your poison.
I don't just fight with listeners. I also fight with coworkers.
Okay.
She's the worst there.
Okay. She covers more ground.
But I am nipping at her heels.
Okay. Who on the KVJ show is most likely to develop a gambling problem?
Probably me.
Yeah, I guess, but yeah.
But most likely to. I don't think
Maybe
I ever would.
Suits.
Hookers and gambling.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. We've really
What
changed
is he
him.
not doing?
He was so innocent when he joined the show.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
What is he not doing? Okay, who do you think on the KVJ show would be most likely to drown in their own bathtub?
Oh man.
It's got to be Bird.
It's definitely me.
Yeah.
Although I thought about that. I wake up if you just like go like that. I wake up real quick. So I'm wondering when I fall in the water, I'm probably gonna wake up quick. I think it's Virginia.
You think it's me?
Too much bubbly. Champagne's flowing.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Think I'm gonna go out like Whitney?
Those are your words, but
Damn.
what do you think it's me? Don't you?
I think it's you. Yeah.
I don't bathe that much. I don't get in the bath. I take a shower.
You love a bath.
I do love a bath.
Yeah, you do.
But you always romance yourself and have a bath and a glass of wine and candles.
It's gonna be me. You're right.
Okay.
Kevin talked me into it.
Who on the KVJ show would be most likely to get arrested for peeing in public?
Probably me.
It goes Virginia, Bird, probably Denny's, then
Okay.
Kevin, then Soups. Because Soups is too busy with the hooker.
He's actually in a porta potty with the hooker.
Oh gosh, that's how you know you're doing it all wrong.
Who on the KVJ show is most likely to start a bar brawl?
Me.
I mean,
It's still Virginia.
the Cajun gremlin over here. Oh yeah.
I'll fight all of you.
You're all gonna die. Who wants to die?
Okay. Pretty good.
I'm the only one that's actually challenged a whole entire bar twice.
And they didn't want nothing to do with it.
Who on the KVJ show do you think is most likely to get killed by the drug cartel?
Oh, man.
Think it'd be me.
You.
Yeah, oddly enough. And I think it's just because I've got the Mexican family. We're dabbling with going down to Mexico. And
Are you still entertaining that?
Yeah. I mean, I think it would probably happen sometime over the next couple of years because my wife still has family there and they, want to go see them. And, they're there right around Juarez, which is a big cartel area.
And your daughter's got a friend that has a house there.
Hers is in Colombia.
Oh.
Different country.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I've been watching that show on Netflix, Monarca, and it's all set in Mexico City. And it makes Mexico City look awesome. Keep in mind these people are loaded, but I'm like, man, I want to go to Mexico City.
And that's where you die.
And I got a buddy of mine that, his mom lives there. And he said, he's like, anytime you want to go, let's go to my mom's house in Mexico City. I'm like,
You do
I
need
think
to
I do want to go.
Be with a local.
Yeah.
And have protection on that level and not just walking around like a dumb tourist.
I feel like I'd be okay, though, now. I've watched these shows, and it seems peaceful. I think I'd be all right.
I learned everything I need to know from Netflix.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Look, I feel like I get Mexico now.
You completed the series of Narcos, right?
I did.
Dude, you're good. You're fine.
Yeah.
Get in there.
Again, that's Colombia. But
Damn it, I'm dumb.
Andale.
Well, there is a Mexico one I did watch. Okay.
Yeah,
all right, there we
Narcos,
go.
Mexico, yeah.
Okay. So we got it all there. Okay. Who do you think on the KVJ show is most likely to snap at a child they don't know?
Snap at a child?
I think
They don't know.
it might be me.
Okay.
Because I've done it before. I told you all about that one guy, the kid that was throwing ice.
Okay.
And hit my friend in the lip, and I snapped at the kid.
yeah.
And then the dad, wearing a Jets shirt, defended his kid. Like, your kid threw ice off my friend's lip. Mind your own business. You're not his dad.
But I could see a kid doing something to Rocco and Virginia being the mama bear coming over real quick, not knowing the kid, snapping on him.
It's again, dead heat between me and Virginia.
Yeah, if I'm protecting one of my children, I get real froggy.
I think you're right. I think Virginia takes the number one slot on that.
Okay. And who do you think on the KVJ show would be most likely to get kicked off a plane?
Bird.
Kicked off a plane.
Bird or Virginia again. She's too drunk and someone says something to her. Maybe they hits her cocktail on accident.
Okay,
She
yeah.
gets lippy. She doesn't realize how loud she is because she's real loud. She's trying to whisper, but she's doing that loud whisper.
I've never been kicked off a plane. I usually behave.
Most likely.
I have fun. I get silly, but I would not be belligerent.
I only say that because I've seen what you've done on the local transit here in South Florida. Do you remember? You remember the one from
Tri-Rail?
You remember the Tri-Rail?
I do.
The Blue
Oh,
Martini?
yeah.
That was a rough one.
Yeah.
Oh my. If we had that on film, we would make money.
She might do the bright line even harder. I don't know.
Oh,
She
Bright line's
really
rough.
she went for it with the Tri-Rail.
Yeah.
Tri-Rail's never been the same.
Well, and right now, too, there are a lot of people getting booted off planes and fined. I saw the TSA's announce new fines for people who refuse to wear masks on planes. $250 for the first offense, going up to $1,500 after multiple offenses.
So does that mean you actually don't have to wear a mask? You just eat the cost? You get that?
No, you got to wear the mask. I think they've been booting people off planes that won't. So I think if you refuse and you take it off, be like, I'm not wearing it. Say you're mid-flight, they're like, put your mask back on. Then they will give you a $250 fine for the first offense. And if they find out that you're always doing this jerk pants, you're going to pay $1,500.
Do you think people would stop doing that on planes if the punishment was they throw you out of the plane when it's up? I think they'd probably stop it.
And the only thing you have to parachute is a mask.
Yeah, I think that would cut the problem out.
That would be the great irony. Yeah, I love it.
Billboard, baby, do a leap and make them dance when they come on. Everybody looking for a dance floor to run on.
If you wanna run away with me, I know a galaxy and I can take you for a ride. I had a premonition that we fell into a rhythm where the music don't stop for life. Glitter in the sky, glitter in my eyes, shining just the way you like. If you're feeling like you need a little bit of company, you met me at the perfect time. You want me, I want you, baby, my sugar boo. I'm levitating, the Milky Way. We're renegading, yeah, 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 yeah. I got you, moonlight, you're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating. You, moonlight, you're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating.
I'm one of the greatest, ain't no debating on it. I'm still levitated, I'm heavily medicated. Ironic, I gave him love and they end up hating on me. She told me she loved me and she been waiting. Been fighting hard for your love and I'm running thin on my patience. Needing someone to hug, even took it back to the basics. You see what you got me out here doing? Might have threw me off, but can't nobody stop the movement. Let's go. Left foot, right foot, levitating. Pop stars, do a leap with the baby. I had to lace my shoes for all the blessings I was chasing. If I ever slip, I fall into a better situation. So catch up, go put some cheese on it, get out and get your bread up. They always leaving you far, but you run together. Weight of the world on my shoulders, I kept my head up. Now baby, stand up, cause girl, you
want me, I want you, baby, my sugar boo. I'm levitating, the Milky Way. We're renegading, yeah, 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 yeah. I got you, moonlight, you're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating. You, moonlight, you're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating. You can fly away with me tonight. You can fly away with me tonight. Baby, let me take you for a ride. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm levitating. You can fly away with me tonight. You can fly away with me tonight. Baby, let me take you for a ride. Yeah, 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 yeah. My love is like a rocket, watch it blast off. And I'm feeling so electric, dance on off. And even if I wanted to, I can't stop. Yeah, 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 yeah. My love is like a rocket, watch it blast off. And I'm feeling so electric, dance my off. And even if I wanted to, I can't stop. Yeah, 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 yeah. You want me, I want you, baby, my sugar boo. I'm levitating, the Milky Way. We're renegading. I got you, moonlight, you're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating. You can fly away with me tonight. You can fly away with me tonight. Baby, let me take you for a ride. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm levitating. You can fly away with me tonight. You can fly away with me tonight. Baby, let me take you for a ride. Yeah, 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 yeah. I got you, moonlight, you're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating.
I would say early nomination for Super Bowl halftime performer next year, Dua Lipa. Any chance? She's having the kind of year this year, and I think what she's got coming up, because she's already announced that new music is on the way, if she stays as hot as what she's been for the last year and a half, I don't know, this time next year,
you're going to piss off the old fogies.
Well, I mean, look, The Weeknd last night.
You pissed off the old fogies.
I just don't know what old fogies you get left to play, because as I'm looking through the list, who hasn't played the Super Bowl? It'd almost be, you'd have to give it to somebody that has already played it once. I think to give it to somebody new. And the only band that I see that I know of, I can think of, the Foo Fighters have not.
Weezer?
The Killers have not. Weezer has not. But again, they all kind of fall in that genre of alternative, which, yeah, it's got its passionate fan base, but it's not mainstream.
People would eat Weezer alive. Unfortunately, we love Weezer.
Yeah. But I have full perception of how the rest of the world feels a lot of times about alternative. You may be all into it, but you're not looking at how 70% of the rest of the world is like, it's alternative for a reason. So, I mean, when you've had The Weeknd that just did it, J-Lo's done it, Maroon 5 has done it, Justin Timberlake, Lady Gaga, Coldplay, Beyonce, Bruno Mars, Katy Perry, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Beyonce, who's left? Madonna.
I had an idea. I said it last year, and you guys weren't feeling it. Maybe you've changed your minds. You get all these famous artists. There's always this lukewarm reception from the people. What if you had this big thing where they picked an unknown band and they go out there and play the Super Bowl halftime show? People would watch to see if they nailed it or failed it. Do you guys like that idea, or do you still hate it?
We hate it.
Yeah, I think that would.
I'm going to bring it up again next year.
We hate it more this year than we hated it last year.
So it's getting
and
worse.
And we hated it a lot last year.
Mm-hmm. The one thing is I'm looking back through the years and what they've done for Super Bowl halftime shows that they've gotten away from. And I don't know why they've done this, but why not get back to the ensemble that they used to have? Somewhere around, I guess it was probably 2002, they, for the most part, have just kept it to one act. Since then, U2 had 2002. In 2004, they had the Janet Jackson and multiple ones. But with Paul McCartney starting in 2005, so I'd say, I guess, the last 15 years. It's McCartney, the Stones, Prince, Tom Petty, but just basically, for the most part, one artist. They used to have NSYNC, Britney Spears, Mary J. Blige, Nelly, Phil Collins, Christina Aguilera, Enrique Iglesias, Tony Braxton. Those are four artists all on one stage for the Super Bowl halftime show. So you're kind of dancing around all that. I wonder why they got away from that.
That's better.
Yeah, because even if you're like, I'm not a fan of The Weeknd, well, just give it 3 minutes and you're going to have another artist come out there. And then you're getting these compilations of multiple artists playing together, doing one of their hits. You're like, oh, that's kind of cool. That's something you don't get to see anywhere else.
And I think we got to recognize the power of the boob. I know that,
it's a family event.
It's a family event, but the power, people were talking about the boob flying. You know what I mean?
He's right. And he hasn't touched one in a while, so he's a little bit oversensitive.
It's not a family show, but are we really looking for family programming?
Yeah, I'm to the point where I would like to see them get back to having, like, next year, let's Dua Lipa, the Foo Fighters, or Weezer, or something along those lines, and then you can put in
James Taylor,
Kenny Chesney.
James Taylor.
Oh, you're right. People still don't respect me.
Yeah, that would crush the Super Bowl halftime show.
He don't have enough pep.
You mean to tell me if one of the acts was, and bring him to the stage now, JT's. It's James Taylor and Timberlake. They do a dance version of Fire and Rain. I don't know.
You're just full of bad ideas.
And they're going to keep coming.
I was looking back, though, and they were talking about what was the worst Super Bowl halftime performance. I forgot about this. In 1997, remember when they did the Blues Brothers reunion with Dan Aykroyd and John Goodman?
It was
and James Belushi?
Rough.
Terrible. So, yeah, because they were trying to throw shade at, who was it the other day? The Oregonian, some newspaper was trying to say, well, it was Maroon 5 was the worst or something like that. I'm like, you got to go back to 97 and that Blues Brothers. That's terrible.
But they're kind of supposed to suck. You know what I mean? They're not legit. I get that they can sing and dance a little bit.
Yeah, so why would you put them off? They're supposed to suck, and then why would they not be the worst Super Bowl performance of all time?
It's not a good strategy.
Okay,
I hear you.
Seemed pretty weak. All right, well, there you go. So last night, it'd be interesting to see what people say about The Weeknd, but boring seems to be the number one word that I hear.
That's what the radio prep site wrote up about it, too.
Yeah.
And we wanted it to be good. We were like, oh, man, he spent $7 million, so it better be good.
But I thought about what else could he have done?
Yeah.
Working with what he had.
I
don't know.
Take a page out of Shakira's book.
And he should have shown his butt?
People would have been talking about that more.
You think so? Okay, true.
This is the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
to travel beyond our living rooms, to hug our parents and grandparents, to get back to normal. We just need to hold on a little bit longer. At Publix, our pharmacies are quickly administering all allocated vaccine. So please stay patient. More vaccine is on the way. We're in this together. Eligibility rules apply. See Publix.com/COVID vaccine for details.
You know, the one thing I've noticed as you get older, it is tougher to lose weight. And not just getting rid of the weight, but getting your body to look the way that you want it to. That's why you should check into the Morpheus system they've got at Wellington Anti-Aging. Something you can't get anywhere else, where you can go in and they use this system called Morpheus to break up the fat in your body. You then naturally flush it out. But here's the second part of what it does, because as the fat leaves, sometimes you don't have the same elasticity in your skin. So it just doesn't look right or good. So if you want to mold and sculpt so that the skin looks tight and that area looks the way that it should or the way it used to when you're in your 20s, the Morpheus does that. And it's not just around your stomach or your love handles. You can do your flabby thighs or arms, even your butt. It works on so many different places and so many different things. It'll also decrease the lines in your face, get rid of age spots. So the name says it all. If you want to look younger, tighter, leaner, then you go to Wellington Anti-Aging. Find them online today at wellingtonantiaging.com.
Oh, wise one, I've climbed miles to seek your wisdom.
The enlightenment you seek lies within Tijuana Flats.
Like tacos?
Not just any tacos, new fajita tacos. With sizzling chicken or steak, grilled onions and peppers, guajillo chili salsa, and garlic lime sauce.
Fajitas and tacos in harmony?
Starting at $7.99 and available for a limited time. Order fajita tacos on their app or at TijuanaFlats.com.
MD Now is providing fast and accurate FDA-authorized COVID testing with results within 48 hours. Online check-ins for COVID-19 evaluations are highly recommended, but walk-ins are welcome. MD Now uses the gold standard in testing, and the results are analyzed by one of the top certified labs in the nation. Simply visit mdnow.com to find your nearest location and walk in today. Result times may vary based on the day and the time your test occurs.
Hi, I'm attorney Robert Rubenstein, and this is Rubenstein's Rules for Personal Injury. Rule number 11. Truck accidents require special attention. Sometimes trucking companies put their drivers in a difficult position, and accidents happen. Driving without sleep can be as dangerous as drunk driving. Loads can be too heavy. Evidence needs to be preserved for inspection without delay. Some trucking companies hide insurance, but we know how to find it. Call Rubenstein Law at 1-800-FL-LEGAL. Offices in Palm Beach and throughout Florida.
Hey, it's Jay Bird. I know you're hungry, so why not go to Dunkin' right now and get some of these delicious sandwiches? And they're affordable. Grab 2 egg and cheese wake-up wrap sandwiches for only $2. You get the 2 sausage, egg, and cheese wake-up wrap sandwiches for $3. You got the 2 bagels with cream cheese spread for $4. And the big dog, 2 bacon, egg, and cheese croissants for $6. Dunkin' leading the league in awesome sandwiches. This is Bird, and I run on Dunkin'.
When you're running a business, you don't have time to worry about slow internet or confusing cybersecurity. So get fast, reliable internet from Comcast Business on the network that can deliver gig speeds to the most businesses. You can add the advanced security of Comcast Business Security Edge to help eliminate threats. And enjoy the peace of mind that comes with knowing 24/7 support is just a phone call away. It's internet and advanced security made simple, so you can bounce forward with Comcast Business. Help your business bounce forward with an amazing offer from Comcast Business. Get started with a powerful and reliable internet and voice solution for $35 each a month for 24 months for 2 years when you buy both. Plus, ask how to add Comcast Business Security Edge. Call 1-800-501-6000 today to find out more. Restrictions apply. Limited to new Comcast Business 35 megabits per second internet and one voice mobility customers. Early termination fee applies. Enrollment in EcoBill and AutoPay required. Security Edge available when added to Comcast Business Internet for additional monthly charge. Call for details.
How's it going, everyone? This is producer Denny's calling all small business owners out there. Is your internet making your day-to-day office tasks painfully slow? Are your file upload speeds sluggish? Are your video calls choppy? Do you need more speed? AT&T Business Fiber gives you up to 20 times faster upload speeds at half the price of cable. Faster upload speeds means smoother, less glitchy video conferencing and faster file transfers. Visit att.com/businessfast or call 844-481-FAST to get our best price on our best service. Imagine it, up to 20 times faster upload speeds at half the price of cable. AT&T experts can help you upgrade to AT&T Business Fiber today. Soon, you're going to love your internet. So what are you waiting for? Call 844-481-FAST. Again, that's 844-481-FAST to find out more about upgrading your small business internet today. Comparisons by Tological Systems, 12/2020.
Universal Orlando pass holders love this place. When we fly into the Forbidden Forest, we know all the magical creatures. We know this coming Mardi Gras is getting spicy with all kinds of international flavor. And when the new Velocicoaster hits 70 miles per hour this summer, my family's gonna scream. And I'll watch them right here from this churro stand. We don't hide our passion, we own it. Get 3 months free on any 2-park pass. Purchased by March 31st, blackout dates and restrictions apply. Visit universalorlando.com for details and safety guidelines.
Car crash, slip and fall. Hickson motto, that's all. 561-683-2300. 561-683-2300. Hickson motto, your personal injury attorneys. Results matter. 561-683-2300.
It's more of the KVJ Show right now on 97.9 WRMF.
Don't know if you got a chance to check out Shark Tank on Friday night on ABC. We had a couple of kids from West Palm Beach, Michael and Shara Bernarde. They were on there, a brother-sister inventor team. They went through earlier Oxbridge Academy, and now Michael's 23, and he's a Florida State University graduate student. His 18-year-old sister, Shara, she is a freshman at the University of Tampa. And they came up with this idea called Nightcap that they got to pitch to the Sharks on Friday night. It is a drink spiking prevention device. And what you do is you wear basically this little cap that fits over the cup like a little sock, and it can also be worn as a wristband or a ponytail holder, just $12 each with lower prices available for bulk orders. They went on there, and one of the Sharks offered them $60,000 for 25% of the company, and they took it.
Nice.
I've been getting into the Shark Tank a lot. I'm really enjoying it. My favorite is when they make the person think they're interested. Like, Virginia, you've got this, calculator and calendar that talk. Here's why I'm not going to do it. It's stupid. I'm out. I thought you were going to buy it. I love it. They mind freak them.
Now we got to work on getting my cargo food pants.
It's a great idea.
On the Shark Tank. They would have insulating pockets.
I mean,
enough for you could have meatball hoagies on either side of your leg.
You obviously are the pitch man. Can I please be your model?
Oh, I think, yeah. Okay. Well, you got the passion.
The team is back together.
I need somebody that's got some passion, so we'll have to show that. All right, Jay Bird going to be wrapping us up, getting us to the After the Show podcast with his thought for the day coming up next here on the KVJ Show.
Why you always in the mood? Around like I'm brand new. I ain't trying to tell you what to do, but try to play cool. Baby, I ain't playing by your rules. Everything look better with a view. Why you always in the mood? Around like I'm brand new. I ain't trying to tell you what to do, but try to play cool. Baby, I ain't playing by your rules. Everything look better with a view. I can never get attached. When I start to feel I am attached, somehow I was in a feeling bad. Baby, I am not your dad. It's not all you want from me. I just want your company. Girl, it's obvious, elephant in the room. We're part of it, don't act so confused. And you love starting it, now I'm in the mood. Now we arguing in my bedroom. We play games of love to avoid the depression. We've been here before, and I won't be a victim. Why you always in the mood? Around like I'm brand new. I ain't trying to tell you what to do, but try to play cool. Baby, I ain't playing by your rules. Everything look better with a view. Why you always in the mood? Around like I'm brand new. I ain't trying to tell you what to do, but try to play cool. Baby, I ain't playing by your rules. Everything look better with a view. So why you trying to pay your love on the regular when you could be blowing up just like my cellular? I don't never let a shorty go and set me up. Only thing I need to know is if you enough. I'm talking slick back, kick back, gang sipping 40s. You keep playing another day with your shorty. Mismatch fish, that was wet before you know me. Got a lot of love, but you better save it for me. We play games of love to
Got the After the Show podcast coming up. You can watch it live on YouTube and on Facebook. It is on Kvj TV. Just go to either platform, and you can pull it up just by searching for the KVJ Show. Before we get to that, though, Jay Bird is going to wrap up today with his thought.
It's a good one. Most people die at 25 and aren't buried until they're 75.
Got you.
B. Franks. That's B. Franks. You ever hear of him?
B. Franks.
Benjamin Franklin.
Oh.
That's a Benjamin Franklin quote. Most people.
You're throwing a lot at us.
Most people die.
I was going to go with Beans and Franks. That's what you're talking about.
Benjamin Franklin looked like he likes Beans and Franks.
Oh, yeah, he did. Oh, yeah, he did.
The best variety from the 2000s, 10s, and today, and you're home for the KVJ Show. 97.9 WRMF.